Enchantment, Jenny, how you guys doing? Good morning for Jenny. Enchantment, good evening for you. They're now doing the Winter Garden here in New York. Every winter, a couple different locations in New York. They make these little little pop-up type shops that's open all winter. This place gets really, really, really crowded during the winter months. I'll say from Halloween forward, it's gonna be packed, like impossible to walk in. News Now Ninja, how's it going, brother? Gonna take a walk over to Times Square. Another very busy, eventful day here in New York. Claudette in the house. Corvette girl. Brunswick. Nice to meet you. We're down the block from Times Square. Gonna head there now, but I figured since I was here, might as well show you guys the shops. I don't think any of them are open yet. But this place is gonna be packed, you guys will see as the weeks and months move ahead. Making the ice skating ring over there. Bryant Park. Real bougie type dinner. So how was everybody's day? What is today? Wow, guys, Wednesday already. Is it me or is the weeks just flying by? Is it that I just got so much on my plate that I'm feeling like today's Monday. I look at the time and date, it's Wednesday. Chad Ryan. Sup, you didn't miss anything. I just went live. I don't know what was going on with YouTube. Wasn't letting me go live for a while today. I don't know if I pissed off the YouTube gods, but it took a lot of force stopping. A lot of force stopping and clearing caches to get this live up and running. Your week's been slow, Enchantment? I wish things would slow down for me. I feel like they're moving really, really fast.
But that management team here?
Julio in the house. Today at school, for a sec, I thought we had a fire when the fire truck came, but it was just a drill when we were outside. Wow, the fire department comes to your school when it's a fire drill? That's cool. I can't say they ever did that in New York. Probably because we got so much. I don't know. It's never happened. I can't say I've ever seen the fire department outside during one of my fire drills. Maybe it's a new age thing. I think she thought I was gonna steal her cane. Look, they got Christmas ornaments for your Christmas tree. Up there is where they're gonna have the ice skating ring. Well, not up there. You go up there and then down in the middle. What's up, Easy? Been early for Christmas. I mean, I don't know. In my house, I don't want to say we got ready for it when I was a kid, like right after Halloween. It wasn't right after, but shortly after, like that window in between Halloween and Thanksgiving. Like I like to say, maybe around Thanksgiving is when we had the tree up. I don't remember. Mike Impressions, my guy. That's the legend we ran into at the Trump presidential dinner. Am I seeing you October 27th? Am I finding you and your bro, Mikey? Am I gonna find David? Hold up. We coming now. We happen to be in the area. All right, Mike, I'll wait around. I'll wait for you in Bryant Park. I was just gonna ask you if I'm gonna see you guys October 27th, but I guess I'll ask you in person. You're gonna see me in a few minutes? All right, I'll camp out. I'll camp out here. Oh, David, did you hear what happened with Trump and the issue? No, I didn't hear. Didn't hear enchantment.
I'm trying to remember.
Find a nice little area. I'll be near the water fountain, Mike. Planning to go to Bird Box. We're 4 blocks away. Okay, I'll be here. Wow, enchantment. Really? Something big happened? I guess I'll see it when I get off the live. Right here near the water fountain, Mike. Double tap the screen, people. Appreciate you, Easy. Planning to go to Bird Box, another place to discover. I'm not sure what Bird Box is. Look in the DMs, okay. Dale in the house, oh slow in the house. Jocko time in the house. Yeah, I was on my way to Times Square, but Mike Impressions, he's in the area. Gonna chat it up with him and his brother for a minute. Hopefully, I don't know. I was trying to reach out. I guess I'll ask him in person. See if we hang out with Mike Impressions for the Trump rally. As you guys know, I applied for the press credentials, but Uncle Trump, he doesn't trust me for whatever reason. I'm not on his good. I guess I'm on his naughty list. They didn't give me press credentials, but I'll still be in attendance, just in the regular seats. No problem, Mike. Take your time. Take your time. Yeah, that was the holiday shops aren't open yet, but like they're in the beginning stage. They're pretty much, I'd say probably this weekend they'll be open. They've been putting them up for like the past couple weeks. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Uncle Trump is in trouble. It's not even Halloween yet. Hey, man. I don't know. For me, the holidays, for me personally, start right after Halloween. Like once Halloween, even before Halloween. Like I consider that all the holidays. Like a week before Halloween, all those parties they have. That's when the holiday season starts for me. From Halloween on, moving forward until New Year's. New Year's Day. New Year's Day is when it's back to reality. But from pretty much I'll say this weekend coming, moving forward is for me personally. Like I consider it all the holidays. 20 seconds, you're making me nervous now. Now you got me looking all over the place. Yeah, Mike Impressions is definitely a part of the family now. Everybody go check out his page, show him some love. Can I get Of course, Enchantment, you could get a shout out. Why? You have a channel? Enchantment, I didn't know you had a channel. Do you? Shout out to Enchantment. Do you have a channel, Enchantment? I didn't know that. You gotta tell me these things. If somebody could please drop Enchantment's link in the chat, or Enchantment, you could feel free to do it. Everybody go sub up, show some love to Enchantment. I didn't know you had a channel, my bad. I don't know about your time, Mike. You got me looking all over the place, all over my shoulder. Said 20 seconds. I've been looking up, down, left, right. Looking in the water. This guy's like a Navy. Oh, there he is. There's the... What's up, boss? How's everything?
Good. Yo, we just happen to be in the neighborhood.
What's up, boss? How you guys doing? You was going to Bird Box?
Yeah, that's what we want to check out.
Got the clean shave today going on, guys. Clean shave.
You don't look like Booger no more. Ladies and gentlemen, Booger from Revenge of the Nerds has reappeared on the live stream. Yeah, so this place, Bird Box, it's a chicken sandwich place, but the weird thing about it, it includes like a chicken arm. Now it sounds weird.
Chicken foot.
Is it a chicken foot or a chicken arm?
Well, foot. The arm is the
Okay,
wing.
you're right. Okay, chicken foot. So, and this place is in San Francisco or something that's popular. So it opened up in New York a few months ago, and they're open like 2 different sessions.
All right.
They'll have it that it's like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock till like 2:30, and because they sell out and it's so popular, they gotta like shut down and set themselves up again, and then they do 6 o'clock to 9. So I'm hoping we go there and they got something. We've never been there. I've heard about it.
Is it close by?
It's close by. Yeah, it's like 8th Avenue and 47th or something like that.
All right. We'll take the trip with you guys. You guys looking forward to the not debate, the rally at MSG?
Absolutely. That's gonna be crazy. I thought you were gonna say, "Are you ready for the New York Liberty Parade?" Actually, I got
Are they
a
gonna
thing about. We'll get to that with the Liberty, but so they did a New York poll recently, and Harris is beating Trump in New York according to this poll by 19 points. Now, here's the interesting thing with the poll: when they looked at men for the poll, Trump is beating Harris in New York with men 54 to 43, something like that. But she's beating Trump with women in New York 71 to 25. So that's the reason she got the 19-point lead in New York, according to this poll, is that she's beating Trump 71-25. So if you had it that all you women out there in New York, you didn't vote in New York, and it was just the men in New York voting, Trump would win New York.
Wow.
Yeah, this poll, it was crazy. I saw.
And what would this? This
a
would be
Seattle poll.
no. I mean, this would be the first time a Republican won New York in how long?
Since 1984.
1980.
40 years.
Before I was born.
As I said to David in the stream that we did with the Hilton and the Al Smith dinner, that in order for a Republican to have a shot to win New York State, they have to get like 35 to 40% of the New York City vote. New York City is such a big part of the whole state, and it's similar like other states like Illinois, where you got to win a big percentage of Chicago. You don't have to win the city, but you got to get a decent amount. I don't think I mentioned this on the other stream, but the last Republican to actually like win New York City, to have more votes than the Democrat, was Calvin Coolidge in 1924. So 100 years.
You don't consult with anybody? What's going on?
Unbelievable, yeah. You're my manager now, you get 10%. Well, look, when I shave, I look 5 years younger, so, you know, it helps. But I think what I'll do is I'll do a middle ground. I'll do the mustache. I'll be like Andrew Schultz, now you guys know that. I'll grow a mustache.
I was talking to somebody about you earlier today, and they were like, what does he do?
Right?
What, like, yeah, what can you, I was like, he's like Ben Shapiro on steroids.
Ben Shapiro talks really fast. Hey guys, the Democrats and Republicans. No, I don't do that, but I know a little bit about a lot of things.
Nah, you're definitely.
Not just politics.
Yeah, you're definitely my main guy when it comes to politics. Like, you put me to shame.
I'm into sports too.
All right.
Oh, here's something.
What do you think about the Mets? Last time I saw you, you know?
You know what I don't like about the Mets? You know, we at the time when we had our last stream, the series was still going on.
Yep.
You get all these Mets fans that are like, let's go Dodgers. You freaking simp. Listen. You
can't say that word on YouTube, but it's all right. It's all right.
Symphony. You symphony. I don't know. But you beta. But it's like, listen, have your team. You like New York Mets, that's fine. But if they lose, you got to still have your New York pride and go with the Yankees. You're going to have it that instead you're going to root for the Dodgers, who eliminated you in the playoffs. You root for the team that ended your season. Not only that, the Dodgers left Brooklyn for LA. They left New York high and dry. So that's another issue. And with the music, we've got to watch out for the copyrights too. Not just our words, but with our ears and music.
It's all right. It's all right. Today we're okay. Forget the copyright today.
I couldn't believe it because I'm watching like Barstow, and if you heard KFC, he's an idiot. And so it's like you watch him and watch the Mets lose. He has a disappointed face, but he's like, "Let's go Dodgers." And I've heard some people say like, you know what? If the team beats me, I want them to win because it shows like that's why I lost is because they're just so good. I'm the opposite. If you eliminate me in sports and you beat me, I want your ass eliminated and I don't want you to win the whole
So the Mets are going for the Dodgers?
Mets fans will go for the Dodgers just because of their pure hatred of Yankees.
That's a little weird, I'm not going to lie.
It's a rivalry, but come on, it's New York in the end. I would have loved to see a Subway Series. I mean, when it comes to Major League Baseball, they wanted this series, Yankees, Dodgers. That's where they think the real revenue is. People around the country, don't want a Subway Series, but they want it. I'll tell you who won the World Series. You think I know politics? I know sports too. Throw a year at me. Any year.
I'm not.
Don't say like 1600.
I'm not that big on baseball, but like football.
But anyone who looks it up in the chat, you'll see that I got the right answer. They can fact check me. They want to fact check Donald Trump, right? You can fact check me. Okay, how about the chat? Throw a year at me, and I'll tell you who won the World Series. You can see I'm not looking it up.
All right, guys,
I ran my eyes too. I gotta be able to walk as well.
Random. So guys,
I don't have any earpieces. I don't have any mother of pearls with like Bluetooth and stuff. I'm doing this straight off my noggin.
So somebody said 1984.
1984 was the Detroit Tigers and the Padres. Look it up.
Wait, the Detroit Padres?
No, the Detroit Tigers.
Detroit Tigers.
They beat the Padres.
All right, any other random years, guys?
They can do from 1903 onwards.
1903
and that's
forward.
That's when the World Series started, 1903. The current era. You got a year for me? Just throw years. I'll do them.
2004.
2004 was the Boston Red Sox against the St. Louis Cardinals. And that was when they broke the curse of the Bambino because the Red Sox hadn't won in 86 years. Last time was 1918. I know I sound like Rain Man with this kind of stuff. Tom Cruise movie. He's leading the way, right? You're leading us to Bird Box, right?
1924.
1924 was the Washington Senators.
1936.
1936 was the Yankees.
How do you just keep this information on hand?
It was something that I was just into, and I just memorized it a long time ago, and it just stuck with me.
So 1903 until the current date, you can name the winner of each year's World Series.
Correct. There was 2 years where there wasn't a World Series, 1904 and 1994.
If he don't deserve a sub just for that, that might need to be added to the Snapple fact.
It's hard out here for a pimp. I'm busy. Can I say pimp?
Yeah, you can say pimp.
I can't say the word with an
You
S.
can't say the S one, but pimping ain't easy, because pimping ain't easy.
Or, simping ain't easy. But, I'll do anything for a sub. I mean a sandwich.
He said it. He said anything, guys.
I said, no, not for a sub sandwich. Not a subscriber. So I'll do anything for a sub sandwich, not a sub subscriber. As we see here, this is beautiful Times Square, which our wonderful mayor, Rudy Giuliani, cleaned up in the 90s.
That used to be Toys R Us. Now it's
I'm old enough, I remember the last adult theaters that were in this neighborhood.
Oh,
and
really?
I used to see that one of our neighbors went to it.
You visited one?
I was a kid. But we saw like one of our neighbors, an old man going out of the adult movie theater. Like, okay, we see what he's doing on his free time. This must have been like 1994.
Yeah, I was a baby. I couldn't.
You're in your 30s, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Giuliani, like, look, you can say what you want about him now and that he's like a crazy nut guy, but he was a good mayor.
What do you think about that? Sorry to interrupt you.
What do you think about Giuliani?
He got sued for defamation of character for saying the votes and I forget what state.
Georgia.
And now they're trying to like take his asset, take his homes.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Okay, so what happened is when it was the 2020 election, a lot of states they had contention with. So one of those states was Georgia. And Rudy Giuliani has a YouTube channel where he was criticizing at the time the election. And there was these two poll workers for Georgia. The name was Ruby Friedman and Shay Moss, which is her daughter. And he was making these allegations with what they did with the election and ballots, and that there were secret boxes underneath the table with the ballots, and then late at night they were doing shenanigans with the votes in Georgia. So then they sued them, and then they had this judge made a judgment against Giuliani for a big, like $80 million or some crazy amount. And so he's fighting it. He tries to file for bankruptcy. So yeah, I hear that they're saying in his New York home they have to give it to them. These poll workers in Georgia because
So much for freedom of speech, guys.
I know. Well, they
freaky
consider
boys.
it like defamation and libel.
Freaky boys, the naked ladies are back. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Always check for the Adam's apple, fellas. Check for the Adam's apple. When you are late at night with them, keep the lights on. Never be too sure. You gotta grab it, okay? Grab them by the you-know-what. That's what Trump wants.
Make sure something don't poke you. If you don't grab them by it, how you gonna know?
Listen, some people said in the prior stream that I have feminine movements. Listen, when I'm talking. Maybe it's me being a New Yorker, but I'm a straight dude, okay? I love the women, okay? And if you ain't got it down there, you out of here. That's it.
So what time?
I'm straight, man.
What time are you getting?
Against the LGBTQIA, WXYZ, MF25.
So I was gonna add, first off, Mike, impressions and reviews. Everybody
It's a tough name.
go subscribe.
New show on Broadway. It's the first preview tonight.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Death becomes her.
Okay, that's why. So it's
From a movie from the 90s.
Listen, guys, if you don't know
Meryl Streep.
Broadway with New York, it's similar to movies and television shows where they have no idea anymore and nothing creative to come up with, so they just take things from other things and do revivals and remakes. Look at this line over here.
Yeah, guys, it's basically
Show.
Broadway is just a live show. You want to go somewhere, Hamilton, Chicago.
And it's starring Michelle Williams.
It is
who
a thing where it's if you're visiting New York City, Broadway is such a big part of it, just like Hollywood's such a big part of LA, that you really, even if you're not into it, try to find some kind of Broadway show that might be a topic of interest.
Big names too. Megan Hilty from Smash. Michelle Williams, who is Destiny's Child.
Oh, okay, yes.
Oh, really? She's in this one?
You'll get it that
Wow.
people who are from music or they really do movies that they'll do plays and do Broadway shows in New York, even big names. And then it's cool. A lot of times they'll do the stage door and you can get their autograph. Oh, I got a story. Go ahead, you get that Hamilton. I got a story years ago.
Check it out. Check it out. Speaking of Hamilton, we got Lin-Manuel Miranda's The
That's
Warriors.
his album right there for the musical.
Really?
Now we don't know if it'll end up being the musical. He made the
He made a concept album.
concept.
All right.
But the Warriors are women, okay? He did go woke. He did go,
Oh yeah, I think you told me about that,
Yeah,
right?
we were walking to the McDonald's. We mentioned that. Yeah, that's it right there. That's
Wow,
the
look at the
album.
line of the Church of Scientology.
There you go, Tom Cruise's thing.
Look at that line. Church of Scientology.
You guys like the Church of Scientology, huh?
Yeah,
Not
guys.
really, it's for the
When he's
Broadway.
not jumping on Oprah's couch, he's here.
That's right. It is funny because I was chatting in one of your other streams, and I was trying to tell you through the streams. I'm because I would think if I was with you, I'm say this, say that to that person, and you're you Mike, you bring it out of me.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not that kind of person. I like to just film.
I'm not I do talk, don't get me wrong, but your energy, bro, it's unmatched. That's what I'm telling you. You got a talent that you're just
I'm throwing
depriving the world of. You know what I mean?
Wasting it away.
You got, God blessed you with a brother. I don't have a brother. If I had a brother, I'd take over the world already. You know?
I don't know if you want to discuss on the stream. Is there any reason your parents thought to just have one, or? I don't know if you want to get into that.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. Offline. Okay, touch yourself. But yeah, no, listen. Say what you want about a sibling. You have to be grateful for what you have in life, and it is good to have another.
Amanda, hey.
Oh,
How you
know
doing?
them?
Yeah, Amanda's
Is it
my
a good
best
thing-
friend.
No, it's a good thing if you know them. You know what I mean?
Guys, that's
I don't know
Amanda.
what the cops. I don't know if you want
That was Amanda. You guys remember Amanda from the stream on 42nd?
Yeah, you saw her on the stream when she had the handcuffs on you. No,
Nah,
I don't know the
she
situation.
never had the handcuffs on me.
They put the handcuffs on her.
That's Amanda from Good Guy Activism. And who did she arrest?
Oh, Good Guy.
She arrested
Stitch?
Stitch. No, I'm not. Somebody.
He would be the one that. As I was saying, guys, I watched the live stream that I was on. Guys, if you haven't seen it, check out the live stream we did with Trump and the Hilton. So it's cool that you guys get together because it's like you do the same event, but from different angles because you're all filming. And everyone's cool, but the problem is with Stitch, it's like my brother would be speaking, he'd have it on him, and he'd get like 5 seconds of the conversation and then get away. It's like, wait a minute, you put it on the subject with your camera. Let me hear a little bit more.
It's funny. Did you see the situation that happened where like a gentleman wanted to fight Stitch? It was actually right here is where it happened.
Wait.
But everything wound up working out good. They hugged it out, became best of friends.
This is a different stream.
Yeah, different.
This can't be it. I think is it inside someplace? Is this Bird Box? Yeah. Yeah, I said it, yeah. All right, we're checking out, like we said, Bird Box, the chicken sandwich with a little extra.
So we're getting into a review today, guys. We thought we were gonna come to 42nd
Listen,
Street,
we haven't
but
let
we
this
got
man
something.
down yet.
We got something better.
He went to Adele's, he liked it. We'll see how this one is. We've never tried this before. This will be a review from us.
This is a ghost kitchen. It's not a. I thought it was an actual store.
You guys know about the ghost kitchen, so a lot of times you'll have a certain building and you could have like 10, boom, you get it, it'll come out. Some places do that now.
Yeah, I don't know, because even I heard, like, did you hear about the Beast Burger? Every place wasn't doing it with the same quality and the same way he wanted it to be prepared, so he had to shut a lot of them down. So with these, what is it
Quality
called?
control,
It's kind of hard to keep a wrap. Oh, they put it in a locker, guys. So you order and then it comes out of the locker.
There's a place in the Bronx that does it on Hoffman Street. There's a place that we like and we didn't get to discuss it with you. It's also like chicken sandwiches. Amazing. It's called Chickies. Chickies. It's on the border of Long Island and Queens, so they have a storefront there. But they also were doing a ghost kitchen in the Bronx. But now they're not there anymore with the ghost kitchen. But that place, it's a chicken sandwich, but then they put macaroni and cheese in the chicken sandwich. They also do like chicken with tater tots. Yeah. Is there different flavors? What's different about it? Let's do one and then for him.
No. I just ate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you'll get to show the people what it looks like. Like you said, it's a chicken sandwich, but it has like a foot on it.
You could give us one of the old one bite reviews, with the point, the point system. 9.7, 9.8. You gotta have that point, that decimal.
Yeah, actually in our area of Brooklyn, there's this place that opened up that's a chicken place, and we tried it out, but it's not like this other place like Chickies or some of these other ones. Not as good. I think I might have mentioned it, but as far as fast food places,
Let's take a look at the menu. Yeah.
KFC makes a good chicken sandwich. Better than Popeyes and Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, so let's just do that for now. The two claw sandwiches.
Any drinks for you guys?
No. Yeah, if you look right here, that's it. The claw sandwich. That's the signature of Bird Box.
Makes it unique than other chicken.
They became famous in San Francisco. Now they're famous in New York.
Bird Box.
With the chicken toe?
Bird
You said
Box
it's a
is
chicken.
claw.
Basically, yeah.
What's the name on the other?
People, it's a gimmick, but it works. People like it. It's interesting to them. But that's the thing with New York. It's like you can never get bored. There's always something new that opens up and to try.
So what time are you gonna stream at the Trump rally? You should, bro.
I don't know if I will. Well, you'll be streaming.
Yeah.
Actually, there's this friend of mine, and then I'll just say in advance, she's a little out there, but like she wanted to go to the event, so she might be there with us. Fair warning. She's like, but she means well, and it's like I think she wants to start her YouTube channel.
All right.
She keeps saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a video." She never does it. She's not a person of her word.
I never knew that.
I'm the only one who's a subscriber for her, but I think she'll be at the rally. She says she wants to stream, but whatever. We'll see. But fair warning, if we're there, she might be there.
She's a little out there.
I don't know how she's gonna act and stuff. So I'm telling you, she's a little, You think I'm kooky? I'm a normal dude. I really am. If I have ADHD and autism, out of a 1 to 10, no, I'm just saying, maybe I'm like a 2. I'm very high functioning. I can have normal conversations. This girl, it's, you know, it's
If Mike,
It's
see,
up there.
Mike's giving me cause to pause because if Mike is telling me somebody's too wild for him, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But you guys know I get along with everybody.
She
So.
sent me 30 texts in a row, dude.
What's her channel? Does she have any videos up or no?
Nothing. She's
No,
like brand new doing it. She says, I hope she never sees this one. Don't tell her your channel when we were here. Okay, please don't.
all right.
So she doesn't see this. Because she'd probably be the obsessed type that will go through your prior videos. Hopefully she doesn't kill me one day. But anyway, so the thing is, she has like an old style New York accent. So then she's like,
Well, like kind of like Italian.
I don't know, it's weird. There's some people, and when they're a little like, they have like a 1930s, 40s. I don't know if you know James Cagney. He used to do a lot of the gangster films. They're like, what hair, Sonny? We gotta make a.
Like that? That's
Like old
hilarious.
style. So she has like this old style voice. But then she'll be. But then she's saying she has. Now, granted, she has an account, a brand new account,
Alright.
no videos. I'm literally her one subscriber just because I know her. And then she's like, I'm gonna start uploading videos, and by next year, I'm gonna beat Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast got 320 million subscribers, and she's gonna beat him next year.
Well, yeah, I meant to tell you that. Well, I think I did tell you that, but I'm gonna tell you again on stream. Feel free to take the video from the point we met up and upload it to your channel, bro. Let people get to know you. It's basically you. You know, I don't have any problem with it. Take the video, clip it, whatever it is, an hour, 2 hours.
Make it short on my channel, right?
No, not a short. Like whether it's an hour or 2 hours, just take the whole thing from the time I met you. And bro, that's you. That's one of the videos you should add to your repertoire. You know.
And if I do that, does your subscribers get notified that I did that? Does that, you know,
It won't, but I'll send everybody. I'll send all my guys to come check you out. You know what I mean? It's a
I'll put the whole thing on
yeah.
there.
I'll say sound notes is what I recommend.
Yeah, I'd be open to do it. I'll look into it. I've never done that before, so I'll try to figure it out. But if I don't know, I'll text you about it.
And then I guess we'll also have another video from October. I'm gonna be there from like 10. I'm gonna dive into my social butterfly bag, and I'm gonna attempt to interview people on the street because there's gonna be people waiting in line to get in. People are gonna be there early. It's on, so I'm gonna be there early. Yeah, I'm gonna be there early. Make sure I get in. Try to get like a seat as close as possible because I think it's first come, first serve.
You did register, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny with her because she's like, I gave her the link to register for this, and then what happens is they start texting you. So I don't know if you got like.
Yeah, I had to
want the money. The dude's a billionaire, but he still wants your money.
He's offering me sneakers and
Elon
books
Musk
and
is
hats.
gonna
And
sign a MAGA hat.
Bad news. Bad news is they only have one sandwich left.
oh man,
Oh my god.
It's better than nothing.
we got here late.
Damn.
You're
But
gonna get the last one.
getting the last one.
See how crazy it is?
This is the best sandwich of the night, right?
I honestly make the breast sandwich for myself, and that's the other sandwich you guys are getting.
Okay, so we're gonna get the other signature sandwich they have. But the one that's the big, you know, the one with the foot, the claw, we're gonna get that.
So we are getting the
Yeah, so
foot.
just one more, one left.
See what I'm telling you? This place, they have two different time frames they're open. They do the morning thing and they close by 2:30, and then they gotta replenish and do a 6 to 9. It's very popular.
They need more feet. More feet.
It's like my girlfriend. I thought it was weird that like only Thai people like eating the feet. I guess it's a worldwide thing now. The feet, they love chicken feet in Thailand. I don't know why, but they
Go to
do.
Chinatown, get a little chicken feet you can eat.
You know how we were looking in Times Square, we said about the Adam's apple? That's another thing in Thailand you gotta watch out for. There's a party on the lady boys, you know. Hello, I'm from party up. I'm a lady boy. Nice to see you. Come this way. I gotta hide my thing from you.
You ever been to Thailand?
Never been there.
No, brother.
I've
Oh.
never been to Thailand. I've never been in Thailand either.
And Thailand, that's the important thing. I was just gonna say that. Thailand's never been in you yet.
Depending on the kind of guy in Thailand, it might be in you. No, we've never been to another country. The three that we want to check out is England, Canada, and Japan. But we've traveled to different states.
Japan, you like sushi?
Say it again?
Sushi? You like sushi?
Yeah, I mean, I would eat it, but I'd be open to other stuff that's more like maybe unique with Japan to check out. You know, when I visit some place, I want to try something I can't get where I am.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I'm fine with sushi. That's something I eat. They got good places in New York that are like all you can eat sushis, and not just sushis, but you also get different hot foods.
Bay 50th Street, I'm telling you, right? I don't know if that's close to you, but Bay
There's
50th?
a Detroit.
Jesus Christ, bro. I can't say.
From Brooklyn?
Yeah, I can't say it on here because I don't want to go in my favorite spot and then now it's all crowded and people. But there's an amazing place. I'll send you.
Yo, we'll take them to the witch place. No, we got a place that's right near MSG.
No, but not tonight.
Will we do it with the rally? Like if the line just waiting, have someone hold our spot, and then we just eat earlier there? Could do that.
We're at the end of the rally.
What time do you think the rally's gonna end? Because
Probably
it's 9:30.
When's it start?
I have to look into what the time is. Like
It's around 9:30 at the.
they might. I don't know, and I'm just doing it off my head. But maybe it's like they let you in the venue 3. The event might start 5. He's gonna have people who are like speaking before him. They did this at the Long Island rally that they had mostly the New York congressmen who are Republicans who they're trying to maintain the seats. That's the main reason he's doing the event in New York is they want to maintain the House of Representatives, but he also wants to up his numbers with the popular vote because most likely he's not going to win New York. I told you, if it was just men voting in New York, he would beat her. That's the funny thing. But it's like the women make him lose New York based on the poll, But yeah, it's going to be a long event, and maybe that's like 8 something, 9 something, I think. But it should be interesting. I mean, Madison Square Garden, that's like the Mecca. That's such a grand stage.
I gotta get a good night's rest. October 26th. That's gonna be all day. I gotta figure out what I'm bringing in my book bag. Should I even? What do you think about this charge? You think Uncle Trump's gonna give me a problem? They're gonna think it's a kablooey. I mean, I could bring a small.
The thing is, I don't know because the Garden has.
No, you like.
They have metal detectors.
But who knows if it's his staff?
I don't know how it's gonna work with.
Because they're very big into maybe like no bags at all.
No, I could do no bags,
not
but
much on you.
the big charger,
No,
they
the
might.
charger should have
You think so?
Yeah, and have a device that's an okay device. Like we brought like power banks to charge ours, and it's been fine that we got in Long Island at the rally. That's fine. But it's really just like these kinds of events, like you don't really have much on you. You've never know.
I'll bring a fanny pack.
Worst case though, here's another interesting thing with New York, and it's come in handy. You get places around Manhattan that if you pay them a certain amount, they'll hold your shit. If you're in a bind, and let's say you have to go to a concert or an event, but you really can't be bringing it in because there might be like security issues, you don't want to hold it. They do it for people who are tourists a lot of times that they're coming out of hotels and they're walking around New York and don't want to hold things. That you'll have a bakery shop in Manhattan and then you pay them a certain amount and they'll hold your shit and you can come back later and pick it up at the store. That way they make a little extra money and not just like have the stuff they sell at the store. They can also hold luggage and things like that, like a check-in kind of place.
We got any questions in here for Big Mike?
Big Mike, is this because of the weight, man?
No, I mean big like David.
Oh, I got
goes to
people
the
with the big
vote.
guy.
Mike,
You get in shape, make America healthier.
you can visit Canada. It's actually really peaceful. Yeah, he said that's one of his places he wants to go.
You did get to go to Canada. Yeah, they had the poutine, which is like French fries with the gravy and cheese curds, and then a pea meal bacon, and there's a donut called the beaver tail. So there's all these different things.
I didn't get the beaver tail. They were not open. They were under construction.
Beaver tail? You would try, but you would.
It's a donut. It's a donut.
Oh.
It's donut. Straight up donut. It's not actual beaver meat at all.
No, it's not a Canadian woman.
Well, no, that's the poutine.
Eating the beaver.
No, the Canadian woman's a poutine.
Oh, the tin is on her beaver tail.
There you go. But he was saying that actually coming back to America with the border was tougher than going to Canada. That it was more of a pain. They were more easier going into the country. And there was an American woman who was coming back from Canada, and then they were questioning her because she had like, I don't know, 10 maple syrups. And they're like, why do you have so many maple syrups? You bring them back, you know?
Here, you ask him, Jocko. The last comment.
Cost of living went down?
Never.
I know, they get the whole thing with the inflation with Biden, but yeah, it just seems like New York, it always goes up. I mean, if you pay rent in New York, they have with the tenants. This is it, guys. The bottom line, if you're in New York, you're paying an arm and a leg. No pun intended, because we're about to eat a chicken whip a leg. First time at this place.
Where should we do this? Right here?
Come on, we can't be outside and eat like savages. Remember that? If any of you guys
where's
saw
our
that,
McDonald's?
that prior stream, they're like, no, I can't eat outside. It's too cold.
Dude, it was freezing that day.
I don't know. I'd like to know if it was. Well, look at this. Look at this. Here it is.
man.
Look how they do this. Look, show them the
First
top.
time we've ever done this.
First time we never went.
Somebody in there? You sitting there, boss?
I don't know.
You're not sitting there, right? Okay. All right.
Is this good?
So the chat replay should be on this afterwards, right?
Hopefully, I don't know what you know what happens when there's too much copyright. You can sit down. When there's too much
No, you
copyright.
say.
You're eating too, though, right? Yeah, you guys eat.
You want to get us? Okay, I got you. Here's the cameraman. You gotta get a good angle.
All right, you want to open it? Ready?
Just wait, show the box. Okay, so yeah, you get this when you order it.
Got the
If you just get
little
one
bird food.
sandwich, would they still give you this?
I think
or
they still give you a box.
this
Yeah.
whole box. So this is the thing. With
Or
the
maybe
bird
it's a
box.
smaller box. I don't know.
Different sizes. Maybe. That's all speculation.
First time we've done this, so
So bird box on the front.
they're based out of. They're
The little
originally.
feet on the top here, the holes.
They're originally from San Francisco. Now they have I guess Ghost Kitchen. I thought they had an actual place. I guess not. Ghost Kitchen.
This is the other side, bird box.
I spoke to the guy. He made like they might want to start expanding.
Anyone got questions about bird box?
Drum roll, guys. Drum roll.
You guys ready to see the
Presentation.
result? And the result! OMG! Don't forget the bell. Never, never, never.
You ever ate there yet?
I never done Aki. I know it's located in Red Hook. I never went to it because it's just
Yeah, but it's not
it's a
even
bodega.
there.
It's like, you know.
Yeah, but the dude's a celebrity now. Is he even there?
I was
Sure.
saying that if they haven't done it already, they should change the name of the store. Like call it Aki's Way. I don't know. They might still call it just whatever convenience store name they have. So I don't know if they change it. But yeah.
Ready?
Back to this.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's like
There it
Christmas,
is.
guys.
Oh, there it is.
This one over here. Look at this.
Look at that. They really got a chicken toe, guys. Jesus. Jesus.
Move the top.
Louise.
Move
You
this.
can do it.
That's a strong hand,
Should
guys.
I rip it? Is that
Yeah,
what
just
I-
rip it. I don't care.
Ready for this? You guys ready to see the sandwich?
Grab my strong hand.
Get the other part?
Yeah, get the other one.
That's kind of. There we go. Look at this thing. Look at this behemoth.
That is beastly.
Get that. Look at that thing.
That is a sandwich and a half.
Look at this thing.
That's a thumbnail if I ever see one. Oh, wait, hold that, hold
That's
that.
the last one we heard. Yeah.
All right, gotcha.
It's
Actually,
big in
no,
San
no, no,
Francisco.
wait.
And then the thing is, with this place, they have 2 different sessions that they're open because I guess they run out so quick. So I think they do like a
Wait, can we
9
get
to
one more?
2:30,
This one?
Oh, with
and then
us?
they got to
Sure.
shut down and like replenish for later, and then they do a 6 to 9.
That's a
Yeah.
big boy.
And it's a chicken sandwich, but it has a freaking claw on it.
But it has the.
Yeah. We'll show it afterwards. This is a live stream we got going on right
Perfect.
So the chicken has the claw. Oh my god.
That's what they're known for?
Yeah.
He said bacon sandwich.
It started in San Francisco. Now they have a Ghost Kitchen here that they make it here now.
That's one for the night.
All right, so
Who's gonna dig
Now
into
it's
this
time for
bad
your
boy
review.
first?
Should I eat like a finger or
go eat the main part.
one bite? Everybody knows the rules. No rookie scores. So what is this like?
It's like a regular chicken sandwich, but
What do they got? Coleslaw? Like
I don't know.
cabbage?
What do they got?
Open it up.
What's the
It
what's the
looks-
interior looking
Now
like?
the thing is, I like a plum chicken sandwich, so I mean this is looking good, and it has the pickles on it. You know what? The thing is with pickles, it really depends on which one you get, like if they're good or not. You can't just say like, oh, put a pickle on, it's good. Some pickles are better than other pickles, and I've had crappy pickles, so that's another factor in the score. Got it? All right,
Got
here we
it.
go. All right, one bite. Everybody knows the rules.
You have to pick it up with the chicken hand.
One bite. Everybody knows the rules.
Jesus Christ, that's a bite if I ever seen one.
Did you even get to the chicken?
That's the problem. It's a lot of breading, so if you're not into that, just be aware that they really fry this thing. There's like a lot of breading around the chicken.
Because you got the whole chicken leg. Of course you have to fry it a lot.
I got another bite,
Yeah.
and that's what's important. Right? He always says one bite. It's never really just one bite. That's the joke. We'll do another bite.
What are we working with? What are we working with? We're not in a rush. We're not driving. Get a couple more bites in. Whoa. Sorry.
The bag flew away.
Wait, do we have both of our bags?
That's our bag. That's the neighbor bag, yeah.
give it a score, I honestly would say like maybe 7.4.
7.4.
That's not so.
You know why? Here's and he may have a different opinion. So it's a lot of breading, which I'm not necessarily a fan of because it's like in the end, my main thing is I want the chicken and I want to eat the chicken meat and it to be warm. And sometimes you'll have it even with Popeyes, they'll do a little too much on the breading compared to other places. Here's the other thing, which you'll see. The chicken itself, it's very similar to like rotisserie chicken. It's not like the other chicken sandwiches where it's that different kind of chicken meat. It's just like a plump chicken meat. So it's a different tasting chicken, but I don't know if it's like better or great, but it's more like a rotisserie chicken when you try it.
You're not one of those guys who like buys the OnlyFans feet pages, are you?
Oh, feet pies.
I only like cow's feet. I don't like the chicken feet.
But it just seems to me that they literally took a rotisserie chicken, which has the claw, and just cooked it and deep fried the thing. So it has that real rotisserie chicken taste, which is different than a normal chicken sandwich. You know, from like Chick-fil-A. And like I said, when it comes to the fast food chicken sandwiches, the best one is actually KFC. Now with KFC, their original chicken is trash. The leg, the wings, it's like mush, and it's like darker meat. But the chicken sandwich is fire. Better than Chick-fil-A and better than Popeyes for a fast food place. But then, see what you say.
It tastes like they took a thigh and they put it in between two pieces of bread.
But like a rotisserie chicken, like if you went to Costco or BJ's, isn't the meat different where it's more like a rotisserie chicken meat? It's not like the Chick-fil-A, you know what I mean, or KFC. It's more rotisserie chicken taste.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
different.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. No, to me, it's more like they took a chicken breast on the bone and they put it in between two pieces of bread and they got the bones out.
Is it at least good quality? You'd say?
It's not knocking my socks off. It's good. But it's not like, oh my God, I gotta eat 20 of these, you know?
Like Adele's?
No, Adele's is different.
Adele's, we like that chicken better than
Yeah,
this
that's what we
chicken
got to
meat.
start doing. We got to put things up. What do you give Adele's first off?
Oh my, I mean, comparing it to other, I'd have to give it like the other guys
9.4.
get early 9 point something, like a 9.2.
So the bar is set. If these guys say it doesn't come close to
As I
Adele's,
said, Adele's is the best chicken over rice in the country. So if that's the case, it has to get a 9 point something, and it's different than every other chicken over rice. So Adele's gets a high score because it's such a great taste, and Adele's is not just about chicken; everything else tastes great about it.
so we're giving this a big fat okay, guys. It's just okay.
It's really a gimmick, that's what it is.
I felt generous giving it a 7.4, but what do you think, though? What's your opinion? Your opinion, don't regard mine.
No.
You want to give it higher? Give it higher.
7.9 maybe?
Okay.
7.9.
Like I said, it's not like, oh my God, it's amazing, you know?
I think it's really about the gimmick. It's the idea that they're doing something different. It's not your normal chicken sandwich. They're having a little claw attached to
Now
it.
this is the regular sandwich.
And probably, ironically, that'll probably be the best
This might be
one.
better. Who knows?
Right?
But he gave me an option. He said he's like, a refund you your money back because I only have one with the foot. And you can get a regular sandwich and you can get wings. It's like technically more money if you bought it separately. So, want to try that? Here.
Yeah, what's her channel?
I actually think I've seen her. She does like walking tours.
Come over here.
Everybody
But yeah.
got videos now. Everybody.
Everyone wants to be a YouTuber.
The cool
that girl
thing-
I told you about, she's like, oh, I got to YouTube. I need to make money. And then she says like, oh, I don't want money from YouTube because then they'll control me. So I just wanted that I get sponsors on YouTube. She'll be so big. She has no videos, no followers, no subscribers. But by next year, she's going to beat Mr. Beast.
Is she social?
She's, she's touched, like I said.
See, you're good for YouTube. You say the right words. Like me, I still got to work on my vocabulary from when I was young. You know, there's
I said the S word earlier,
there's
and
certain
then I
words,
take down this
but
whole street.
when you say something nice and gentle, like she's touched, she's been touched by, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's a perfect way to put it.
Bad, but touched by R word.
But yeah, I love this, guys. Like, not only do you get a nice chicken sandwich, but you get a weapon to defend yourself in New York City with after. You can walk around with that claw, and you think somebody's gonna mess with you while you're walking around with that? No way.
That's
You're good to
exactly
go.
the reason.
You're good to
Wait,
go.
what's that one that you just had?
That's a wing.
Oh, okay. So,
It's spicy though.
take a bottom part?
Yeah, you can take it. It's spicy.
Oh, it's on the
What do you give the spice? Chicken
I
wing.
got pressure on me.
Bon appetit, I'll enjoy. Let me
Thank
know
you.
if you need
Thank you
anything,
very
okay?
Yeah, that's the thing with Portnoy when he gets the owners of the pizza places and they're literally breathing on him and he's trying to give a score. There's this guy who had a pizza place in our neighborhood and Portnoy actually went to it and he's
Really?
literally breathing on him.
What's the name?
I don't want to give
right,
our
all right.
area really, but the point is that he was one of those owners where he was like on Portnoy. He's like, you gonna give us an 8, you gonna give us a 9, and Portnoy's like, come on, you know.
What did he
You
book?
gotta, Portnoy likes it if you're humble and you leave him alone, and if you have a good story, and especially if you are a business for a pizza place that's been around for a lot of years. This was some young guy in like a new pizza place. But if you breathe on his neck, he's not gonna appreciate it. He gave him like a 7 something. I think he was being nice to
Still,
him.
that's still pretty high for him, you know,
He
Portnoy.
was being nice to him, I think. Because when these owners are on your neck, then You want to talk to him after the review, then that's different. But
Leave the
don't-
man alone while he's doing his
Let him
work.
do his work. Yeah, right. Let him do his thing.
Oh, so that wing thing?
6-1. I don't know. 6-1.
6-1.
Yeah, it's not.
This place is disappointing all
It
over,
is the
guys.
flavor of it. And then the
You
problem
want
is,
some, you want some good.
I like to have it that the chicken is like a plump taste. I don't know if they have to inject it with steroids and fuck it up or whatever,
It's all right.
mess it up or whatever. But it's like, this is, like I said, more rotisserie style. And the thing is spicy. It's sort of like hot ones. I'm gonna need a drink or something. Woo!
Want to try that one?
We'll put some hair on your chest. All right, so this is the third one.
Yeah.
Now, what do we have here? And we have sauces they gave us too.
You want to try this? You can try it.
What's this one?
I don't know. You said you want like a mild or a sweet one.
Oh, okay. That makes it sweet.
Is this the chicken sandwich? Yeah.
So this is different than the one with the claw.
Supposedly.
That's sesame seed bun.
Yeah, it is unique with the sesame seed bun.
Pickles are all right.
I got some flavor of ketchup.
Fun fact, guys, I hate pickles. I give it to my girlfriend. She's like the pickle dumpster. Just give her all the pickles. I get Big Macs. I don't even want it, but then I'm like, oh, she's
You're the
here.
right pickle at nighttime. But no, when it comes to pickles, I was the same like you as a kid. I would just look at them, especially on like McDonald's burgers, and they would just like disgust me, and I think they would like taste not good. So I was just against it, not really like trying it. So I always hated pickles and would have it taken off. When I got older and I had it, now I'm fine with them. I like them. They're cool. I even had it that like sometimes I bought like a jar of pickles. What was there's a company that would have it in the supermarket for pickles that had a great like taste and flavor, like the best tasting pickles that you can get in a supermarket. It's like Punch something. It has a boxer on the
I think it was like Punch something. They were based out of Chicago.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. But yeah, we like pickles now though. I've changed on that. I'm not into tomatoes. So I don't know about you,
I
but
just got into tomatoes.
really? So you used to always take it off your burger and stuff?
Yeah, no tomatoes, no nothing, but a
I
nice
do lettuce.
chicken sandwich with a big. I'm still warming up to beef. I gotta be real hungry. I'll just eat the tomato, but a nice, good, like high quality piece of chicken with a tomato on it. I love it. I love it now.
Well, as we were joking with Mayor Adams, he's supposedly a vegan, but he has a taste for turkey. You know, if you
What? How does that even make sense?
turkey. He likes turkey.
No, but I'm.
He's a vegan, but he likes turkey.
You don't know what's happened with him in Turkey?
Oh.
That was a joke
I was
Trump
out of
did.
daze.
That was a joke Trump did at the Al Smith dinner. I'm so pissed off at her. You know what? She can have it that she ruins this country, destroys our border, makes inflation go up, have all these wars happen. But you know what? Her missing that Al Smith dinner, now that's the last straw. I can forgive everything else she did, but her missing that Al Smith dinner is unforgivable, you know?
She's the first vice president to miss it in like what?
Well, it's not that the vice president goes. It's just the presidential candidates. So whoever's the Democrat nominee and whoever's the Republican nominee always does this event. And it's usually around October after the debates are done. Usually they do 3 debates with the presidency. but every presidential candidate attends. So you have it that Al Gore, George Bush attended, Obama McCain attended, Obama Romney attended, Trump Hillary attended, Bob Dole. Actually, not 96. It was the archdiocese made they had their own reason they didn't want either of them there. But basically, they show up. So she's the first presidential candidate, the first nominee from either party to not attend the Al Smith dinner in 40 years, since 1984. And when it was 1984, Walter Mondale was a Democrat nominee for president, and he was from Minnesota. And he faced Ronald Reagan. And Ronald Reagan was running for re-election. And you know what happened to Walter Mondale? He didn't show up to this Al Smith dinner. He lost 49 states for the election. The only state that he won was Minnesota. See, that's what you get for missing the Al Smith dinner. You miss the Al Smith dinner, you lose the election, lose 49 states.
Bad luck.
And I told you, as far as the election, looks like Trump's going to win. Because all the early voting coming in, don't even focus on polls. We're not talking polls here. We're talking actual votes. The early voting data and the mail ballot data is looking good for him. Even a state that was thought to be difficult, like Nevada, is looking really good for him. So I don't know if she's going to win any state. And there might be some states that are not even...
Oh, come on.
No. Virginia's getting close. No, she's doing bad in Virginia.
She's going to win New York and California?
Nobody's saying... What we're saying is states like Virginia or maybe New Hampshire, some of the closer ones, might be up or might be very close.
What states do you say Trump just has absolutely no shot, no matter what he does, no matter...
Oh, that's easy. Yeah, Trump has no shot of winning Hawaii, Washington, Oregon, Illinois, Vermont, Massachusetts, Maryland, D.C. Yeah, that's easy to say. Those are the deep states. But we're talking about, as far as the swing states, the early data is looking good for him. Because what's happening is a lot of people in the rural population are coming out to vote for him. And he's getting voters that are low propensity. If you're a low propensity voter, that means you're someone who doesn't really vote a lot in the presidential elections. That in the past 4 years, you might have maybe voted once or not at all, but you're registered. So the key is a lot of times is to get the low propensity voters to come out for you. Because if you're a high propensity voter, then you're reliable that you're going to go out and vote. So you don't have to focus your resources on those people because they're going to vote anyway. You have to focus on the people who are like lazy, they're not reliable, they don't vote a lot. That's how you try to win.
Everybody always says that. You're not trying to get the people on the left. You're not trying to get the people on the right.
You don't want to preach to the choir.
You're trying to get the people on the fence.
You're not trying to preach to the choir. You're trying to get the converted. You're trying to have them converted to do something for you. That's how you win. But I'll give you an example. Georgia. I told you about the black vote. A few days ago, the black vote was at like 28%, 27% in Georgia. Today, they had the results come in. It's 20%. It dropped down.
So it's lower than expected in Georgia.
At the least, he's winning North Carolina, Arizona, Nevada, like all the Sun Belt states. The only shot she has is really more in the Rust Belt. Here's the problem. In Michigan, they did a poll with Arab Americans. It was a YouGov poll. He's beating her with Arabs 2%. It was like 45-43. So she's losing a lot of demographics. She's losing Arabs. She's losing young black men. She's losing a lot of demographic that she needs. The Latino vote. She's losing the Latino vote. So it's like you start running out of demographics to save yourself to win the election. So if he doesn't win on November 5th, I'd be very surprised based on the data that's coming in. And the way that I know this data is actually Twitter, because you get people who are data analysts on Twitter, and they break down the numbers. They go on the website of the state government when it comes to, let's say, Georgia or whatever swing state, and they break down. They get the information. What's the racial component of the vote? What's the party line as far as the vote? And that can give you some information on what's going to be happening.
What's up, Big Brooklyn on the house? What's up, Brooklyn?
BK, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Audit, one of the top auditors, the gentleman that you met the other day. He's one of the good guy. He's one of the biggest to ever do it. So shout out to Brooklyn Audit. Thank you for dropping by, brother. We got a fellow Brooklynite in the house.
Born and raised, BK. But yeah, as far as the food, I wouldn't give these other ones a high score either. What about you?
Surprisingly, I actually like the mess. I like the regular sandwich better.
Did they give you any napkins?
Like one. Wait, hold on.
Yo, you gotta get his shirt. Look at this. Wait, audience, who is that?
Who is this?
Wait,
I know who it is. I know.
Okay, the audience, do you know who this is? This man is the GOAT. Who is this? And if you guys remember my interesting shirt, I had a Kamala shirt, but it was a WWE wrestler Kamala. It wasn't Kamala. Who is this man, guys? Who is this guy? Yo, wait, I gotta feed him. Wait, hold on.
Don't get it all over.
Keep it on here. Keep it on here.
Don't get it all over my shirt.
Wait, I won't. Wait.
They're gonna feed
Keep it on here.
feed Beetlejuice.
He got the claw.
Get away.
You guys need napkins? Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Are you alive?
huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, boss?
What's up, people? What's up? What's up?
I like that better, actually. The chicken is different. It's a little more of a standard chicken sandwich. Yeah.
What's up, Brooklyn? How you doing, big guy?
Anyone know who that was in the chat, though?
Nah, they didn't.
Oh.
They're more interested in the KFC, which has the best chicken. I think they're doing a vote right now who has the best chicken.
Oh, chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Go to, and they probably never tried it. KFC's Southern chicken sandwich with the pickle is better than Popeyes and Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwich.
Or you tell them the best
Our
independent chicken.
our Stickney says then you have Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Michigan, and says they will not have the counts completed on November 5th
So depending
from
on
our
the,
Stickney.
I was just gonna say, depending on the state, with the early voting and the mail ballots, they sometimes will wait like during the election and after the election to count them, and that's what brings the delay. And this is the messed up part. See, the thing is, the way our system is, each state does technically have a right to do it the way they're going to do it. Florida, though, right, is a bigger state than all these swing states, bigger population and a lot more people voting. And Florida has come a long way because we know with the whole 2000 election, the wackiness and the craziness with that, with Bush and Gore, and the whole hanging ballots and trying to figure that out. So Florida's cleaned up its act, and they count the votes as they get them early on. So by election day in Florida, even though it's one of the biggest populations in the country, you know who wins the results on election night. But these other states, they have a different situation. So yeah, there will be states where there's a delay. But if he keeps beating her and she can't come back and make up the difference, then he's going to win.
All right, well, I have some good news and bad news. It's in there,
But we got the last
but we
claw.
got the last claw.
You want the claw, right? There
Yeah,
is
you can get other sandwiches, yeah. It's a ghost kitchen. I thought it was actual place. It's a ghost kitchen.
There's
You can
other
go in.
stores in there.
So wait, one second, Brooklyn. I didn't know that. You told everybody, man. Yeah, everybody go show Brooklyn some love and some support, man. He's been through a lot this year with what the NYPD did with him, and then this Brooklyn, man. You're a strong dude. I know you'll get through it. But yeah, guys, go show him some love, some support. He's been holding New York and the 1AA community down for, I want to say, the past 2-3 years. Definitely an inspiration to me. And yeah, brother, like, I feel like we need more of you, brother. So, get through it, push through it. And it'd be nice to have you out here with us. Like I told you when we met up and we got the chance to talk, man, like I'm all about coming together, building on top of the community we already built. And yeah, man, a lot of people don't give you your credit, but I most definitely were inspiration to me. And you still got more work to do, brother, so keep your head up, Much love, much respect. Somebody asked me to ask Mike something.
This person you're
Enchantment.
talking to, he does audits as well.
Yeah, I saw him organically just on YouTube one day. He was walking around Brooklyn and like they were double parked, blocking traffic. And again, this is just random. I'm on YouTube one day and it says, "Don't double park in my neighborhood." Like that was like the thing. So I click on the video. I look, he walks up, he's like, "Hey, you think he's got this real like thick Italian accent." He's like, "Oh, what are you doing over here?" Cop's like, he just looks back at him. He's like, You think it's okay to just park here and get out and get your food and block traffic? Guy's like, oh, yeah. He's like, it's like, don't double park in my neighborhood. I'm not doing it justice. You have
I
to
think
see
it's funny
it.
hearing a dude like you trying to do an Italian accent.
Don't double park in my neighborhood.
Say, hey, I'm walking here. Hey, I'm walking
They love,
here.
they love that. They love that.
Forget
Yeah.
about it. Forget about it.
And then there's another one. There's the best
We're
one.
in Manhattan. We're having at the Bird Box. We're having with the chicken sandwich. We get the claw on the chicken sandwich.
Yeah, nah, he's got the accent without trying. You could just tell it's built into him. Like how you program a computer, the Italian accent it's thick in that gentleman. But much love and respect to Brooklyn, man. You're gonna get through that. Hopefully, we could go out with you on a mass audit. Like we've been doing, a lot of the guys getting together. We're putting all the silly nonsense behind us, and we're moving forward, bringing New York together. So that'll be nice to see. But Enchantment wanted me to ask you.
Yeah, send me your questions, guys. And you don't need to do a super chat, but if you could, it'd be nice to help out David because he's a good dude. And I learned that David is of the Jewish religion like I am.
Yes.
And the thing is with the
I
Jewish...
checked.
And the thing is... you didn't check.
I am indeed
He's kosher down there.
a black Jewish woman. I know I didn't explain
And
this
he's
to
the
Mike.
real Jew. We're the fake
I know
Jews.
I didn't
We're
explain
the
this
white
to
devils.
Mike, but we're in New York, we're in America. I follow the law, so not only am I black and Jewish, but I also identify as a woman. Mike might not have known. I'm sorry to just drop this on you here like this, Mike.
So here's before Proposition 1. Start playing real
We'll
sports.
talk about. Hey,
Remember, guys,
hey.
yeah, if you're in New York, you're going to vote in New York, no on Proposition 1.
No on Proposition
Say no to
1,
all
guys.
of them.
Say no to all of them, especially Proposition 1. Well, go ahead.
But she wanted.
Go ahead, Miss David.
Enchantment wanted
Miss
to know.
David, go ahead.
What did you hear about what happened with Trump today? I haven't heard. I've been live. Apparently,
He
it's
get shot again?
Is this something with Hitler I was reading?
but we're just saying crazy things. We're talking about people getting shot. Hitler, YouTube. We're joking. This is the joke segment. But nah, you didn't hear. You didn't. Whatever's going on, I didn't hear about it either.
I've been doing other things today. I do have a life. I do, whether you believe it or not. So it's not always about politics. I'm not sure. I think I looked up something. It might have been something about some Hitler comment. I'm not sure what's going on. If they could clarify for us, I'm not sure. But that Trump McDonald's thing, that was unbelievable. He did the McDonald's things after our stream. Did you see him working at McDonald's? Trump,
I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but I saw like the clips and the photo.
oh my gosh.
Was
that
it good?
Epic. He
I
goes
still
there-
didn't even see the dinner.
Oh, the Al Smith dinner?
I didn't see it.
30 minutes of comedy roasting. It was better than the 2016 one he did. It was self-deprecating, had some humbleness to it. He was funny at 2016,
Oh.
but this one was good.
Ready? He said, I don't know if this is the quote, I need the kind of generals that he had.
Oh, okay. Any context behind it?
Is that what you're talking about,
But
Enchantment?
that's it. Because he said that, I can't believe he said that. He's such an anti-Semite, racist piece of crap, and I'm voting for Kamala now. That's it. That's gonna do it in. I'm done with it.
Nico, bro. What are you saying, Nico?
No, because it's like the media thinks like that somebody says something.
No, I was
and then-
talking to the chat.
No,
Now
no,
you-
no, I'm trying to say though, like the media thinks like somebody will say something, and if you like the policies, and especially he already had a term, so you've seen what he's already done, but then he'll just like say something, and that's gonna negate all the positives and all the policies that I like. That if he was in office would benefit my life compared to the other person who has a possibility of winning. I'm not going to switch my vote to her because of this comment. Let's say even if it's a comment I disagree with. And you're not going to agree with everything somebody says. But in the end, you got to take the good with the bad. You got to look at all the situations and the policies and what they say. And overall, who's better for you? And he beats her by a mile when it comes to that, as far as what's going to be good for me as an American and my life. But listen, you're telling me that quote. I don't know the context of it. I don't know where he said it. It's like I saw a comment on YouTube. Somebody said how, he has supporters that say Jews will not replace us or something like that. And then I commented back. I said, well, what does that have to do with him? I said on her end, she has people who are Hamas supporters who are deaf to Israel.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you gonna blame
at
her
the end of
for
the
it?
day, right? Like
I can't
he's
blame it for somebody else what they say.
Who didn't support Harris?
Yeah, there you go.
really.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't
He has such a good relationship with Trump, though. I mean, in terms of
Trump,
like,
he's afraid to do shit. Look, he's getting his way. He's going into Ukraine. He did this before. He went in Ukraine when it was Obama. He got Crimea. He hasn't done crap when Trump was president. He just does it when these Democrats go in, that he goes and invades. As we said before, it's not like Putin all of a sudden that Ukraine became the apple of his eye, or that all of a sudden Hamas started hating Israel. These things have always been the case, but they just made sure during Trump's administration they didn't pull anything because they didn't know the consequences if they did. Because they understand America's place in the world and the impact America has on foreign policy. So, any other questions from the peanut gallery? You saving the rest of this, right?
No, you can have whatever you want. I don't care. Have the wing.
I don't know, guys. When it comes to politics, my thought process is
Strong for you?
whoever's gonna put the most bank in your pocket. At the end of the day,
That shit's spicy.
politics are gonna politic, but who's gonna improve your
I like
way of
spicy,
life
but there's my limits,
slightly?
That's like Reaper spicy. The Carolina Reaper. Scoville.
Here, watch this down. It's honey.
I'm good.
Sure?
I'm good. So, the review with the Bird Box it was a good gimmick. It made us check it out. It made us bring David here to see it. But would I say to people, maybe try it once just for the gimmick that, hey, I tried a chicken with a claw? Yeah, maybe try it once. But is it a repeat purchase?
Would I come back?
You
No.
come back again? Not like Adele's. This dude goes to
Hey, let's
Adele's.
go back to the.
You want to go back to
No.
Had a long line, 40-minute line.
We could bring it somewhere else, but then we'd have to start taking the train.
Which place?
Hamburger America.
Oh, yeah. What time?
They close at 11, don't
Yeah,
they?
one day we'll go with David to Hamburger America. And now the thing is with David, he put it out there, he's a pizza guy. So
I am
that's
a
his
pizza
thing.
guy.
So he'll have it a lot,
You can bring him to LTS.
which he's done before.
Oh, he has done
But
LTS?
I don't think he wants to do. The thing is, he's particular about his pizza. He likes the traditional pizza.
Oh.
Right? So
I
you're
mean-
not open to different kind of pizza.
As long as it's not too crazy. What do you mean when you say?
Okay, so the thing is, LTS has this pizza called a mustard slice.
Oh no.
Wait,
So,
listen.
It's cheese, but then
They give it listen, you're a Jewish man.
Corned
They give
beef.
Corned beef
Corned
deli
beef
sandwich
meat.
on a pizza.
in a pizza. I know it's not.
I never
flavored.
had corn a corned
The
beef.
deli meat. A deli starts like Cass's Deli. Or Second Avenue Deli.
Usually it's corned beef or pastrami.
Corned beef pastrami, like the Irish have with St. Patrick's. You never had corned
With
beef?
mustard?
Yeah.
That's how that people
Well, on a
normally
corned
eat
beef
them, yeah.
sandwich, we normally have that. The problem is with LTS, they put a little too much mustard. But I like the corned beef. But it's different. But you're not into that. You don't like the idea of if you're the type where if you make something and it's traditionally in a certain kind of food, that you keep it like that. You don't like the idea that they'll take corned beef and put it in a pizza. You know,
Yeah,
like
when I was
mixed stuff. Or artichoke pizza. We talked about that place. We like that slice. You don't like the idea of them doing an artichoke.
no, that's not bad. But I don't know, bro.
Artichoke dip as a pizza slice.
If I became president, if you put pineapple on a pizza, it would be punishable by 10 years in prison.
You
If it was,
can't live in the country. You're
yeah,
You
excommunicado.
get deported.
Right, you ordered what's it called? Pineapple
We're
and.
not going to have illegal pineapples crossing our
No,
country.
you ordered pineapple and anchovy.
Wow.
You did that with Papa John.
I'm trying to stay in this country, bro.
Unregistered pineapples over here.
I'm trying to
Pineapple. And who told you, Joe Rogan?
Okay, here's the reason I did it. There's a clip where Joe Rogan, and we'll get back to this
Wait,
in a
with
second,
Elon Musk? Is that
Yes.
what you're talking?
where he says, I think it was Joe Rogan. He says to Musk, he says, you know what's an interesting pizza? Pineapple and anchovies. And the combination of it, because you get the salty with the sweet. So then Musk, he says, can we do it? They said, yeah. So they go to their local pizza place in Texas. They bring it in the studio. And then Musk and Rogan are doing pineapples and anchovies. So we've done Papa John's or
Papa
Domino's and ordered that where with the two toppings we do is pineapple and anchovy. And I thought it was good. I like pineapple. There are people who are against pineapple. It's like, they say, don't talk about religion, don't talk about politics, don't talk about pineapple on pizza. It's that kind of a level, It's that kind of a level. No, but the thing is, I was gonna say is that me and David and him as well, we're all of the Jewish religion. And the thing is, when you're a good dude and a good person, which David is, a lot of times a Jewish person will call you a mensch. So if somebody calls you a mensch in life, That's like the Jewish seal of approval. That means you're a good dude, you're a good person, you do the right things in life, you have honor, and you're an upstanding person. Sort of like when a black person says, I fuck with them, I F with them, that's like the seal of approval. That's what happened with Trump. He had in 2016, they would say F Trump. Now they're saying I F with Trump. So that's like the black seal of approval. Being a mensch is the Jewish seal of approval.
Just 4 years, guys. Went from F Trump to we F with Trump. See that?
So technically 8 years.
2016. It was if you wore a MAGA hat around in 2016,
Oh, it was horrible.
get your shit smacked. Forget about it.
They even tell them we don't
people
put
try to take my hat back
pineapple
then.
on pizza.
What? They're against me now with the pineapple? I'm gonna lose all the viewers. I'm gonna lose all the subscribers. Please.
Brooklyn says anybody over 40 years should definitely go get checked out these days. Government is trying to kill us all with the food, air, stress. Get checked before it's too late. Definitely, Brooklyn.
I've been telling you to go to a damn doctor, bro. No, I mean, it's true. Listen, but in the end, we're making the decisions we make. So if I have it that I sleep and I don't wake up one day and I have a heart attack, it was on me. Nobody forced me to put what I put in my body. But no, you're right. It's just, the problem is, it's not about focusing on the food. People know what's bad food and people know what's good food to have. The problem is getting people's mind to mentally be able to have that regimen and to have that diet where to stick with eating healthy and stuff.
This guy
You have to get your mind right. And I've had in my life, I've struggled with weight.
This guy keeps asking me to ask you this. I don't know if he's trolling, so I'm gonna let you read it.
He's probably trolling.
The last one. What does that mean?
If he believed in the firmament, I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I haven't been. That's why I haven't been reading your comment because I thought you were trolling and then you said it again. So I'm not. I don't know what that means.
What does it say?
I was just showing the
Firmament.
photos again when I'm skinny, but my phone got disabled. But I'll show it afterwards.
Do you know what that means?
Can he explain it? I'm not sure firmament. Is that a religious thing? Like
Ask me if you believe in the firmament.
religious event or something? Sounds religious to me. I have no idea. But see if he can clarify what he means by that. Any other questions, guys? Hey, you want to ask me another World Series here? I'll tell you who won the World Series.
Yeah. So he knows every. Probably. What is it? Is it Guinness World Record? Probably a Guinness World Record worthy achievement. He can name any.
He knows it too. So he'll
He knows it
I know
too.
it too.
But who knows it fastest? Who could name it more fastest?
probably will do it around the
That's
same
it.
time.
So
okay, are they gonna give us a year?
from 1903 up until the current day, he could tell
Let
you.
me go on that side. That way they see both of us. And not.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, see who says it faster?
But it's gonna be around the same. It's gonna be around the same thing.
Yo, for the Trump event, we're thinking about wearing Warriors gear. So we'd wear the Warriors vest and just maybe wear a Trump hat.
You don't
Instead of
think?
doing the political stuff.
I don't know. I feel like everything would freak the Secret Service out. Like after
Oh, we look like
having that, like you know what I mean?
Think about it.
It started with me when I wore the Kamala shirt.
Oh yeah, the thing is we went to the Trump rally in Long Island and he wore the Kamala shirt. Even though it was the wrestler, the Secret Service saw it. They're like, yeah, we understand what you're saying, but no. It has her name on it. It looks like...
Oh, they wouldn't even let you in
he
with
had
it.
a shirt underneath. But no, we took
They asked him. No, they didn't say they wouldn't let us
Not to wear
wear it.
it.
Yeah, they said they asked if I could change it.
not wearing it.
Yeah.
Because they saw it and it looked like anyone just seeing the shirt thinks
Wow.
it was Harrison.
Yeah, I'm even kind of nervous about that. I'm like, I applied for the media. I thought I was gonna get it, no problem. Boom, they said fortunately you've been denied. I'm like, denied? Uncle Trump, what's going on? Let me in. Let me be in the
worked with
press.
Trump.
Did you?
Did I mention that?
Nah.
Oh, let me see. My phone's disabled. I have photos. So I did an event with Trump in 2009. So I've done mascot work and costume character work. So Trump did a promotion at the time with Oreo cookies. So it's called Golden Stuffed Oreos. So what happened is they did a press conference at Trump Tower. You okay?
Yeah, nah. I'm live, so I always just gotta be aware of my surroundings. You know, somebody might come and hit me with a pipe. No. It's just a New York thing.
No, but do you have a hit on you or something?
No.
I got a bounty on you? I'm bouncing out of here. What was I saying? Yeah, so Trump did the event at Trump Tower. It was like a mock press conference. It was being funny about Oreo cookies. But I was a literal Oreo cookie mascot costume, and I was standing right next to the dude while he's doing the press conference. I'm doing my movements and stuff. After he spoke, I tried to get close to him to try to get a photo one-on-one with me and him. But he was swarmed by media, so when you're a mascot, you have like a regular person with you. They're called like the guide and the handler because a lot of times a mascot can't see in the costume and like walking around, so you have someone to help them out to walk around. We just said to ourselves like forget it and stuff. But I do have photos of the event that I'm near him, so I did work an event with the president. I
That's
also
dope.
went to a Hillary rally, and I have a photo of me in the background. And the only reason I went there is because she did it at my school. She did the event, so I'm like, at the time when I was younger, let me just go to it for that.
What's the difference in energy from a Hillary rally and a Trump rally?
Oh, I mean, back then, because when I did the Hillary one, it was 2008. She did it in the gym auditorium in the college.
Oh, so it was small.
It was like a very small venue. It was mainly us being behind her. It wasn't even really like that there was an audience in front of her. It was really that it was really media who was in front of her. It was really just like us in the back for the most part. So it's really a look. But if the cameras don't turn around, they don't show how there's really nobody like viewing her. That it's really just us in the back like, The Trump rally is a different thing.
You have to be a VIP to be behind Trump. You have to be like a VIP.
Oh, right.
I was looking. They had special wristbands.
Oh, they wouldn't let you behind us.
Yeah.
Trump was an arena, so you can imagine he had people in the back of him, people in front of him, so it got filled. So that's the difference. Even Obama didn't have it that he was like doing these big arenas like regularly. So this is a new occurrence, and I think after Trump, I don't see anyone else really doing it unless they're like a very big notable celebrity, like Vance. Let's say he runs, or even DeSantis. They're not going to get the kind of stuff that Trump does. So he's a phenomenon.
I think Trump started a trend. Like, if you look, especially even with what happened before, like I don't know if you remember during his first term, Kim Kardashian came to the White House. I think he started. I think he started a trend of, like, again, AOC. I think I had this conversation with other people of where people are gonna start, like, you gotta be involved in the social atmosphere, the media climate. Imagine if Kim Kardashian ran. Like, she really, this year, like, started after this election, she really started running, campaigning, putting it out there that it's all the followers she's got worldwide. Like, she would probably, imagine Trump just said, you know what, Kim Kardashian is going to be my vice president. I think he'd win. I think he'd win automatically.
Mail vote, probably.
And the wood. You gotta, although pretty much all the young.
That's another big booty right there. But I was thinking about, because I mentioned this cool dude on YouTube who he's run third party for governor of New York. He has his own YouTube channel. He's a mensch, as we said that word. Nice guy. His name is Larry Sharp. So he's live streaming every night about New York politics and also the election. But he hates Democrats, Republicans. He wishes a third party would be successful. But what he was saying, which I agree with him, is the third parties that run for president, they shouldn't try to do a 50-state campaign. Remember what I explained in the live stream about a contingent election? Do you remember that? That was basically that if no candidate gets a majority of the electoral votes, then the presidency goes to the House of Representatives and they vote for president. So if you're a third party, I can imagine, let's say not Kim Kardashian, let's say The Rock. Because there's been talk, The Rock is a very popular person. He was in the WWE just like Trump. Rock would be a WWE Hall of Famer, just like Trump's a WWE Hall of Famer. Actually, on a side note, Undertaker just endorsed Trump, and Trump was on Undertaker's podcast.
Really?
And also, Undertaker fought Kamala in wrestling, the wrestler. 1992 Survivor Series, Undertaker versus Kamala in a coffin match.
Who won? Who won? Who got put in the coffin?
And we remember what we said.
And now she's back from the dead, guys.
Okay, now don't answer the question, but guys in the audience, children watching at home, Kamala, the wrestler, do you know what his last name was in real life? See if anybody answers that. What's Kamala's real name in real life, the wrestler?
Brooklyn says, I heard Harris is doing 5 guys this week.
Is one of them Willie Brown? One of them Montel Williams? No, but does anyone know Kamala, the wrestler? Not talking about the vice presidential candidate. We're talking about the guy in the WWE. What was his real last name in real life? Does anybody know in the chat? Take a guess. Don't look it up.
I like your new friends since the Trump rally. Thank you, Reddit Israel. Mike impressions and reviews.
Wait, you guys want to see some photos when I was skinny? That's one.
Old Slim Jim over here.
There's another one. I'll show one more. So like I said, in my life I've fluctuated.
Said he's fluctuating, like the stock market. He
I'm in
goes
my-
up, he goes down.
I'm like
Nothing wrong with
Uber rides,
that.
Sometimes you can get it for 15, other times you have to pay 25. So I've never been into exercise. It's just, I feel like it's helpful if you enjoy exercise and it's like a hobby. But just to get my ass to the gym and do it is a struggle for me because I don't enjoy it. So whenever I've been skinny, it is because of me watching what I drank and what I ate. Oh, but does anybody know with the wrestler what his real last name was in real life? Anybody answer that?
Nah, they didn't answer it yet.
Okay, so ironically, Kamala the wrestler, his last name in real life was Harris. No shitting it. James Kamala Harris, that's his real name. But yeah, he first Undertaker in Survivor Series in '92. Well, back to what I was gonna say though. So the thing is, let's say someone like The Rock, where there's been talk about him running for president. So let's say he runs for a third party. What he should do is he shouldn't try to like get on the ballot in all 50 states. You really think there's a hit on you, bro?
No, bro.
You guys can't see this.
I'm live. Look, guys. So
Oh, yeah, but
as I talk to him, I'm looking over my shoulder. I'm looking left, right, up and down.
We put it on you. I put it on you. Look at this, guys. This is what he's doing. Are you gonna? Okay. Okay, wait. Let me get focused. Okay. So David has the camera on me, and while he has the camera on me, show the people what you're doing while I'm talking. This is what. See what he's doing? He's looking left. He's looking right. Looking up. Looking down. See this? You see this? This man has a hit on him. He has a bounty hunter. Oh,
Brooklyn.
My girl's calling me.
Brooklyn, I don't know. It's hard being a live streamer, especially when you do the NYPD and all these. This guy, Brooklyn Audit, they need to make like a 50-minute special out of the guy.
Really? What's his channel? I'll check it out.
Brooklyn Teflon Audit. It used to just be Brooklyn Audit, but he had to go the John Gotti route because, like, they literally were putting fake cases on him. Not even beat him. Like, all the cases got dropped, but it was a madhouse. Like, he was exposing cops, literally getting him suspended, making him have to go to different precincts. Like, you can't work in this precinct no more. Changing departments, going from being NYPD to having to go to Jersey because he was just catching cops sleeping on the job. Like,
and you don't need any knowledge about that. You should just know you're doing a job. Don't be sleeping on the job.
Yeah.
You don't need any.
So he's just
That's a 101 when it comes to work and jobs and being a professional.
so exposing him left and right. Essentially, last year or early this year, they said he committed like robbery, a home invasion. They had it. He got the guy's mugshot. The guy, white guy, like had a goatee, but literally looked absolutely like. You don't need to be like a rocket scientist or detective to tell that. These two guys, other than the fact that they're white, they look nothing like each other. So they put the case on this guy, arrested him, had him stressed out, kept coming to his house, relatives' homes. Wound up turning himself in. They didn't have to look for him, didn't have to find him. He went to the precinct. He was begging them, hey, can you run my license? They're like, oh, it doesn't work like that. You can't just come here and demand us to run your license. Like, you guys keep coming to my house, you're harassing me, harassing my family, stressing us out. I need you guys to run my license. If there's a warrant, I want to take care of it. They didn't want to do it. He like kind of wouldn't leave the precinct. All of a sudden, 500 cops come out in the precinct lobby, slam him to the ground, beat him up, take him in, and he's like, guys, I came into the precinct and I've been begging you guys to run my name so we could clear it. Like, there's no need, but they slammed and beat him up. Long story short, case got dropped. He finds out he's good to go. All during this time though, he couldn't go live, he couldn't post videos because the judge similar in that, but the judge was like, if listen, you have any more arrests related to video recording the police, any of these things with your channel, we're gonna hold you until your trial or whatever. So he just had to give up YouTube completely, deal with his trial. He dealt with it, and as you can imagine, like, it's stressful. I don't know if you see in my chat, it hasn't been too bad lately. But like the trolls, they'll go after you. They go after him, his family. He's got kids. So he's dealing with the whole stress. He doesn't know who's friends. He doesn't know who's cool. He's just, just completely done. He goes zero dark 30. Don't see him. And then, unfortunately, very recently, I don't know where he told everybody or if he just did it here today, but found out he has cancer. So the guy's just going through a year of hit after hit. Just took on the NYPD 1, had the case dropped, had to spend money out of pocket to get an attorney, and now he finds out this. And who knows what the hell happened? They put you in those dirty cells, and
Maybe the stress.
yeah, it could have. But yeah, Brooklyn order, Brooklyn Teflon order.
So many
Check
things
them
I
out.
have questions in regards to. Maybe it was like early on him doing it, but does he feel like he did something or thought he was legally right with the cops as far as doing audits with them, or maybe he was wrong, like he wasn't supposed to be in a certain spot, he claimed something that, because you could get him maybe like, you're not knowledgeable about
There was a day, it really all started, there was a day like,
because I think a lot.
oh, how you doing? Oh yeah, I've met you before. How you guys doing? Good, that's a good, beautiful dogs.
The dogs. Those your dogs, or is that dog walking? Okay.
God bless. Do you have a channel?
I don't have it.
Not yet, not yet.
I want to pet it. Can I pet it?
Shout out to Tony Sweets. Everybody go shoot. There he is. Tony Sweets. Wave to him. He's in the chat right here. Tony Sweets saying hello. Everybody go show some love and support to Tony Sweets. Somebody could drop his info in the chat.
They mean so well, and I hate when people don't take care of them,
I have 7 of my own.
So we got this buddy over here.
Say hi, Ellie. Ellie.
How's it going, Fred? Oh my gosh. How could you be upset in life when you have these the best job in the world?
Usually you'll see me around with 15.
Oh wow. And you know what the thing is? It's just we get to see this, you deal with it all the time. So you also have to deal with the pros and the cons. We just see it here, Look at these guys. Look at these guys. You're so pretty.
I never want to pat him on the head because I always say to myself, how does a human feel when you're
I
doing
know.
this to
And
him?
let's say you're like the dog, and then you're like.
So you pat him on the back, there you go.
All friends of the stream, guy. Mikey Impressions. I don't know if you want to tell your name. Mikey, what are you doing over there?
We're an ally.
Jay.
We're an ally.
All friends of the
That's a Harris
channel,
report.
guys.
I'm your buddy. That's a Harris report. I'm buddies with these guys. Oh, I see. Well, we got chicken.
No, but we
We're
don't.
not gonna go full, but you heard about this place, Bird Box? Or no? Okay, so they're based in San Francisco?
I think he started in San Francisco.
They're
Yeah.
in San Francisco. It's a chicken sandwich, but the gimmick is...
Yeah, that's a Snapple fact, guys. Tony Sweet's got the best dogs.
Chicken, and they leave the claw attached still. So you get the sandwich and the claw's like sticking out. So they're in New York now. They've been here maybe for like 3-4 months, something like that. Very popular. So they have there's 2 sessions that they're open. Do like a 8 or 9, I think it is, till like 2:30. They all shut down and then build up and replenish again and then reopen like 6 to 9. And we came here now to try it for the first time. Well, we got the last claw. So, and as far as the taste and like the review, it's like pretty simple. But it was like an experience, and it's gimmicky sandwich, and try it out. But now it's like it's a ghost kitchen place. So how that works is there's different restaurants in there. So you pick your restaurant, and then they'll just make it and they bring it out on its own store food. So that's Bird Box right here. Okay, so this guy's expecting a treat. These guys just like that.
Not only is he a man of politics, he's also a man of the dogs.
There's this dachshund. You ever heard, you know Sopranos, there's an actor, Steve Shariffa? So if you go on his Instagram, Steve Shariffa, he always has the dachshund with him, Multi Boy, and he has food, and he's the dachshund.
Oh, careful, careful.
Thank you for stopping. Goodbye. God bless you.
All right.
Are you also a
Good job.
Are you also a dog whisperer, Mike?
Yes. They just want food. But in more recent years, like dogs, they just made me more and more happy in life. You just look at them and you can't be upset at them. Look at these guys.
Somebody who's always happy to see you. God bless. Tell Tony I said hi.
You do a great job with them.
Right? All right, Shane, you ready?
Don't worry, buddies. You're gonna get some nice meals later, okay?
See, that's what I need so I'm safe. I need like 4 big dogs to walk around New York. All right, be good.
I can only imagine the comments on them with that situation right there. I come from a good place, you know. But yeah, look at what David. He really does have to watch left and right. People know him, man. You know, the funny thing, you think about it. If you do as much as David does, where he's constantly at least walking around Manhattan, and I'm sure you do other boroughs, you're gonna end up, even though it's millions of people in New York, you're gonna start to know a lot of people.
Yeah, nah, man. Between Washington Square Park, there's all the parks. Washington Square Park is like really a little community in its own. So that's like another
Did I
pretty
get the
popular park.
mustard? Did I get the mustard pizza?
Oh, you wanna go to it? Yeah, let's go. All right, let's go.
No. The thing is, he can't go because of the train. Do you want me to bring it here?
Oh, I see.
Wait, where is it?
23rd and 8.
It's too far to walk.
You know, 20 blocks?
Dude, I walk from Washington
If you
Heights.
want to do it, we'll do it.
Yeah, let's
We'll
go.
do it? All right.
Lions, Tigers, and Squares. We've talked about this place. He says he's been there.
I've been
we think
there.
it's one of the best pizza places in the city. It's Detroit pizza.
All right, but listen, and I like, please talk to your public. Please clean after yourselves when you're in, you know, when you're outside.
That's
what
right,
you do in
yeah.
your own home is your business. You want to be a slob, that's your own place. But when you're in a restaurant or you're eating somewhere, please clean up.
Because that means if you
I
know
hear
that
that.
somebody else has to deal with your mess.
I second that,
You
guys.
know? Again, you want to be a slob in your own home? That's your business. I'm so nice. This isn't even mine. I'm gonna throw it out just because I'm being nice.
Somebody else's food police.
I second that, guys.
We're all clear.
Like Captain Planet, save the environment.
Not really Captain Planet. Let's go down this.
All right. We're going to Lions, Tigers, and Squares. How long is the stream so far for you?
Oh, LTS. I thought you were talking about. You know what? Have you ever heard of the other one? That's like highly rated in New York. I think it's LTD. It's like down near East Village.
No. Oh.
That's what I thought. But you're talking about Lions, Tigers, and Squares. You guys aren't full?
Well, you saw what we did. We just took like little
Baby bites.
I still have most of the cloth sandwich.
No, and also he gets it. We might have it that we're like, well, look, we're overweight, so obviously there's something wrong with us.
It's
You know what I
nothing.
mean? But
It's nothing.
you know, to get a little buff.
Should have seen me when I came back from Thailand. I was like 240. New York's been stressing me out. Ate up all my weight.
20 blocks.
Listen, as long as you got full with food in Thailand and not filled with something else. You're full with something else.
Had to get my stomach pumped.
I know. No, but so have you been to Lion Tigers Squares?
Yeah,
You're so familiar with the place. Okay.
It's right on the corner.
Yes.
Gold and red sign, right?
Oh,
Yeah, and the funny thing is with LTS, which we could show you, across the street on the corner, the rock band Kiss has that they took their album cover on that street corner. That people don't know about that. One of their albums.
And you got to tell the story now.
Oh no.
You got to tell
Oh.
the story now.
Well, so what happened is there was somebody who was trying to have it that Kiss has a street sign named after them, because you know with the street signs in New York, we do honorary street names where you'll have, let's say, I don't know, 42nd and 8th Avenue, but it might say like Muhammad Ali
Malcolm X Boulevard,
yeah,
Martin
exactly.
Luther
All these
King
different-
Drive.
Stan Lee Way was one, or Notorious
Big Pun, yeah, they
Beastie Boys got Beastie Boys Square in
Ludlow.
Rivington because of Paul's Boutique, the album cover. So the thing is, someone was trying to get Kiss to get it because they're the biggest New York artist of all time, really, the most successful and the biggest New York band. Because we got a lot of hip hop street names in the city, but we don't really have much of the rock history.
And it got turned down because they generally like to give it to people who pass away. And we don't agree with that. We feel like if you did something special, you should get your flowers while you're alive. You should get that honor for you to be able to enjoy it because you're the one who did it and you're the one who earned it. Who wants to have it and they get an honor when they're not even around to enjoy it? So that was the thing. So, but they wanted to put that street sign on the corner.
So Kiss is from New York?
Kiss is from New York.
I did not know that.
I mean, technically, Gene was born in Israel, but he's an immigrant. He came here when he was young and he lived in Queens. Paul Stanley was born in Manhattan and he lived in Queens, and other band members were from Brooklyn and the Bronx. They're a New York band, yeah. And one of the biggest American rock band of all time. So
I did not know that.
They deserve a street named after them. And they were trying to call it Kiss Corner. The problem is, as you know, different connotation. People think, oh, you could maybe kiss on the corner.
Yeah, that's what happened. All the TikTokers will be coming down there.
Would that be such a bad thing? People kissing each other? I don't think that's such a bad thing.
You gotta go.
No, we were saying because the rock band Kiss, they were trying to get a street named after them, an honorary street name, and maybe call it Kiss.
In New York?
And yeah, Kiss Corner.
Yeah.
They're a New York band.
Yeah.
And also, their album cover for one of their albums was shot on a street corner. Okay. So that album has a rock and roll night song. You know, I want to rock and roll.
Kiss, man.
Yeah. Sorry. They got the. Yeah, we're on live now. There's a live stream. It's pretty interesting. We talk about politics, sports, places to eat, pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Trump is having a rally at Madison Square Garden.
Saturday, man.
Yes, sir. We're going to be there. You guys are just visiting?
I live in Connecticut.
Oh, okay. We all work here. Oh. Yeah, that's going to be something.
Having a night out.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't beat New York with that. You guys take care. Have a good night.
You too, man.
All right, fellas.
See, you just never know who you're going to meet in the city. That's the great thing about New York. There's always something going on. You can never really get bored. We pay a lot, but we get a lot in the city.
Remember you tried to hit on a chocolate woman and then it wasn't a woman?
Oh, something else. You're quiet about that. We don't discuss those kind of things. I wasn't aware.
We don't discuss those kind of politics.
I didn't see the two balls hanging out, you know. Sorry, the hairy balls. That's why instead of Harris Waltz, it's Harry Balls.
What was the saying we were using for a while? I want to be on your roster.
Oh, the white boy on the roster, pasta and lobster. Yeah, that song. Remember that? I got a white boy on my roster. He feeds me pasta and lobster. That was a big. You heard that song or no?
Nah, who sings it?
Some black hip hop. Some newer rapper. It was like a viral thing on TikTok at the time. Where everyone was doing it, where it's like, I got a white boy on my roster, he feeds me pasta and lobster. So yeah, so when New York, you never know what you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates. You're gonna get all types. As we see over there, McDonald's on the corner, which its most famous worker, Donald J. Trump, worked at a few days ago.
Wait, no.
Not over there in Pennsylvania, but we're saying he worked for McDonald's. Now, technically with Trump, it's the second time he worked for McDonald's because Trump did a commercial with Grimace for McDonald's back in like 2005.
Or the Big and Tasty?
The Big and Tasty. And Grimace...
Ooh, that was a good burger.
I don't know if you were aware, David, because you said you're not really a baseball fan. When I brought up Grimace, do you know the whole connection with Grimace and the Mets?
I don't.
Okay, so you're thinking, what is this weird guy talking about when I was like, we wish you a Merry Grimace and a Happy Meal. That what happened is the McDonald's has a sponsorship with the Mets. So they made it that Grimace happens to be a Mets fan. They just decided, you know what? Grimace likes the New York Mets. So what they did is the team was like not doing well up until June. And it was on June 13th or something like that, June 12th, they had Grimace throw out the first pitch at the game. And ever since that moment, the Mets were doing great and had the best record in baseball the rest of the season. So people were like, Grimace is the man. Grimace is amazing. Screw Mr. Met. We want Grimace as the mascot. And people have gone to the Mets game wearing a Grimace mascot costume. And so Grimace has become a big phenomenon with the New York Mets. And also what Citi Field did, they took one of the seats in Citi Field and they made it purple and it says Grimace on it. So there's a Grimace seat. They've permanently honored Grimace at Citi Field, where one of the seats in the stadium is a purple seat. That's a Grimace seat. So that's why. But Trump, ironically, did a McDonald's commercial years ago with Grimace. But yeah, Trump worked at a McDonald's. He did it because Kamala claims she worked at a McDonald's in California in 1983.
But nobody can confirm it.
Confirm or deny if she actually did. And she's like, oh, I was a fry cooker at McDonald's.
I remember the heat. With
I
the
think
fry.
I think McDonald's would like that publicity, and they would say, "Yeah, she did," you know. But
I know, because you think they'd be on the liberal side, right? Well, people are pissed off that he did this McDonald's in Pennsylvania. So if you go on their Instagram, go to McDonald's Instagram, see the comments. They're like, "Oh, I can't believe you allowed Trump to work at a McDonald's. Racist, misogynist, throw your adjective, homophobe, transphobe, Hitler, anti-Semite,
so
son of a gun."
what are they gonna stop eating McDonald's? I dare them.
Yeah, I'm
dare
not buying a Big Mac again from you guys. I'm not buying a chicken Mac from you ever again. I'm not going to get your ice cream machine, which never works. It's always broken. That's the thing. Trump's president. He's going to make the ice cream machines great again.
Make ice cream machines great again,
Trump worked at McDonald's. Now he knows he needs to fix the ice cream machines. But it was cool with Trump. He worked the fry cooker. He's busy draining the oil off the fries, puts them in the pouches, puts them in the bag, and then he goes to the drive-thru and serves customers.
Wait, hold on.
And then at the end, when the customers were served, Trump did a press conference through the drive-thru. Now I've seen everything. A drive-thru
Hold on.
press conference. Crazy.
David, tomorrow 4 p.m. Times Square. You down? Yeah, Brooklyn, I'm down.
Protest?
You're down. I almost got clipped, guys. I almost got clipped. Yeah, Brooklyn, I'm down. Most definitely, brother. McDonald's is so bad for you after that place. Yeah, I know, but a long trip on the road. You're driving down a highway for the past 10 miles. You pull into one of those stops. You see a McDonald's. Those arches, it's like heaven. You know what I mean? Can't even lie.
You really are.
I get off one train around 4. All right, Brooklyn, yeah, I'll see you there tomorrow at 4 p.m. I'm down 100%, brother. My bad, yeah, I'm not really looking at the chat. I'm walking, I'm looking around us, I'm making sure I keep the camera on old Mikey Impressions over here.
Mikey Impressions.
Impressions and reviews and impressions. But yeah, Brooklyn, I'm down 100%. It'd be a pleasure, brother.
Anything going on in the chat? I'd like to know what's going on in the chat.
I am
like this
God.
Interactive,
Let me add you as a mod, brother.
Get that wrench.
I am
I
God.
say monkey wrench, but you can get that wrench.
I am God. They were yelling at me the other day. They were like, "Look at you, you're terrible. You didn't even make I Am God a mod." I'm like, one, I didn't know that he wasn't not a mod. And two, what was two? There was a number 2, but I can't remember it. They were busting my balls. Like
I am God is in the chat?
Yeah, I Am God's in here.
Yo, I Am God. I watched your stream with the Hilton. It was good. I did see the booger with the Revenge of the Nerds. I thought it was funny when it's like I had the self-awareness to say about Booger Revenge of the Nerds and call the chat out on it. And then they're busy laughing. I think it was Ray or some guy named Ray in the chat. And he was laughing. Then I'm like, hey, who called me Booger? Revenge of the Nerds. But he did good. Yo, we got to help Stitch out. Because like I said, he'll have the camera on for someone for 5 seconds.
Here's the thing where people don't. Stitch is only 18. I know he could be on the New York Knicks with how tall he is, but he's only 18. Guy's still growing.
Or he could be a Diddy's freak offs. I don't know.
Oh, Diddy. I don't think Stitch would stand for that.
Got baby oil. There ain't no party like a Diddy party.
But yeah, shout out.
18? I mean, I knew the dude looked young, but I didn't think 18 young. I thought early 20s. Or maybe 21 or something like that. But no, you guys do a good job. And like I told David, it's cool to have when you guys are together, you're doing one event and you're getting all different angles. So it's the same event, and then it's cool to you watch David, you see that he was at the Hilton event, and he basically just stayed there in one spot and was, dealing with my craziness. And then you guys were walking around saying is Trump gonna move out with the Hilton, go to a different exit, what was going on with that?
We missed the protesters.
We missed the protesters.
Oh, you didn't see them at all?
When we first went to you guys in that front area, they weren't there. So we didn't, because it would have been interesting, the way we were with the Trump hat and stuff, to interact with them. So instead, we just interacted with Larry King, that woman. And the woman, oh, you said the president's in the building.
Oh, that lady.
That's not the president, because that's President Biden.
If you were talking about the president, you would have said Joe Biden, and that's not who you were talking about.
Miss Larry King. All those old,
She was
those
pissed.
old Jewish women that were like the yuppie women, they all look like Larry King.
And that's not. But was he your president? No, he was not.
And then I said, Obama's my president. And then she's like, okay, he's my president. Once I did that, I had to give like the olive branch, so then she can give the olive branch as well.
That was funny. That was a good. That was a night. I had to leave from the front of it because I don't know. It bothers me when I'm doing this, and then a cop is like, "Oh, you're David." I'm like, "'Cause that's what happened. I was in the front with them, and they were doing their audit thing, and then I came, and then the cop said something. She was like, "Oh, I know." So it threw me off. It made my stomach hurt. So that's why I came around. And I was like, "Cause no, where I was before they came over there and busted." The Secret Service was. The Secret Service, they were letting me stand there. Then they came over with whatever they had going on, and then the Secret Service kicked everybody off. And like, I don't know if you were there when it was closer to the window. So when Trump came, I would have been able to see him go up the escalator. But then they came.
But that spot we were at, that angle, that escalator, he did use it? You're for
He
sure.
did. At one point he went down it for I don't know what reason, and then he went back up it. I'm off to.
I'm just glad I went to that event because honestly, the way that event was, besides the protesters, there wasn't really much. So at least I'm glad I was able to give you guys a bunch of content for the night.
Brooklyn says good night, everyone. I'm off to bed. I gotta manage to wake up 4:45. Stay tuned. David meets at Times Square. Yeah, Brooklyn, 100%. I'll be there tomorrow, 4 p.m. I'll get there early just to make sure I got my T's crossed and my I's dotted. My T's crossed, my I's dotted. So I'll see you tomorrow, 4 p.m., brother. Have a good night.
Oh, a different topic that we gotta, I guess, discuss is the Liberty. I mean, it was cool that they won the championship, the women's lesbian basketball league. But the Liberty hadn't won since they started.
Yeah, wait, my bad. Also, yeah, everybody go check out Brooklyn Teflon Audit.
Sounds like
Show
a
them
good dude
some
from
love,
right here.
some support. And yeah, brother, I'll see you tomorrow, 100%. Have a good night. But you were saying the Liberty?
Yeah, as we guys know, we do have one New York team that did well, the New York Liberty for WNBA.
Well, they all did well.
No, but we say with New York, we don't settle for the least, we settle for the best.
True.
We're looking for championships here, okay? So if you just make the playoffs, you get eliminated, that's not good enough for us. So while the Mets were being a disaster and get eliminated by the LA Dodgers, the New York Liberty actually won the WNBA championship. That's right. WNBA has been around since '97. The Liberty were in the championship like 5 different times early on in their career, and they lost every one.
What did that guy say?
He's agreeing with me.
Yo, you're having like you're really watching your back. You got a bounty on you. What's the bounty on David's head, guys? $10,000? What is it?
No, I wasn't sure what he said.
Are we at danger of being near him?
No, you guys
Are
are
our
good.
lives secure?
They don't got the drones ready to hit me like they're doing like the...
No, but we're coming up on MSG.
Yeah, we'll
That's where
be
the
here
rally's gonna
October
be, the Trump rally,
27th.
Yep.
New York Knicks played their first game of the season yesterday, right? Got shellacked. The Celtics tied a three-pointers made in a game record on the Knicks last night. So that was an amazing way to start the season.
Oh wait, I didn't get to tell you, but you got to be careful on these streets. A few days ago, ready for what almost happened to me? So I'm walking this area, and listen, I'm a big mouth, okay? It is what it is. I'm a New Yorker, so I guess it's in my nature. But there was a fan walking around here, and it was like a Mexican guy with an LA Dodgers hat. And are you okay?
Mm-hmm. No, I'm looking at the construction.
All right. So the thing is, there was an LA Dodger guy with a hat and stuff. So then he's walking by, and all I did to him was like, LA Dodgers, boo, boo. It's in good, spirit. It's not being mean to him. It's sports. The guy was so
And
pissed
he's
off.
in New York. Like, what are you?
Yeah, like you're
Settle down, Settle down,
You're
Bucko.
gonna face the Yankees in the World Series. You don't think Yankee fans are gonna be like, boo, boo? he starts coming up to me. He's like, don't let me go with me. You guys, he says, I'm gonna fucking stab you.
What?
And he runs up to me and he's like, he's about to, like he's packing, he's gonna take a knife and stab me to death. He got so pissed off. I'm like, dude, it's sports. You're getting upset at that. And then he's like, suck my. I said, sorry, I'm not gay. Pull out your little thing. Let me play with it. Come on. You wanna.
And it was on 8th Avenue?
It was on down here. So then it just taught me a lesson, like, keep your mouth fucking shut, and you can have problems and issues. This dude took it very seriously. He probably has a lot of issues in his life. I don't know what his situation is with his family. A lot of trauma that he's lashing out at people when it was just good natured, like
sports.
You're at sports and you're the opposing team, and people don't.
You could have said that's why I'm in the World Series. Had a whole nice, good conversation.
Look,
you walk away laughing.
I wore a Trump hat. People are like, boo, because for Kamala. But I'm not going to be like, I'm going to kill you now. I'm going to knife you because you're a Kamala supporter and you don't like that I'm wearing what I'm wearing. Like, he took it very seriously. And then afterwards, he's like, yes, he's like, that's why I don't like you New Yorkers and stuff. Well, why are you here, bro? But it's like, I was thinking about getting the cops on him, and this dude threatened to stab me to death. But it was, and so when he did that, I went away from him, and I tried to, like, go into an Old Navy store. It was crazy, but it just shows you, it's like you can't joke around with some people. You don't know what they're thinking, you don't know what they are, you don't know what they're packing, and they'll do shit to you.
And that's one of the things, too, like, I'll be honest, like,
That's why he keeps quiet as a cameraman, and he's better off for it.
I don't do it that much, but their whole thing about the First Amendment, like when they do like the post office, it's not really my forte per se, but they do it, and I respect the fact that they do it because it's like they want to normalize the First Amendment in every way. So freedom of press, people walking around with a camera, a lot of people will try to bully you and tell you, hey, you're not allowed to record or this, that, and the other. Yeah. And it's like, what do you mean? Like, I bought the camera, it's my phone, who are you to tell me I can't record?
First, and if you're outside in public, you have no what's called right or expectation of privacy. Yeah.
First Amendment is also freedom of speech. Right. If I want to say your Dodgers hat sucks, you don't get to threaten me. That's actually a crime. Like you can't.
You know what the problem was? I really wanted to get him in trouble. See, here's the thing. I don't care. I'm not here to fight you. I'll have it. If you starve me, I'll just get your ass in jail. And I don't care. See, I'm for not being a snitch as far as if somebody else's business is their business, don't fuck with it. Excuse me, can I? It's okay. Yeah. Don't start with it. It's not your concern. It's not your business. It's something else. It's not part of you. Mind your business. Don't get somebody in trouble. Don't be a Karen. But if it's directly with me, if somebody's looking to knock me out, somebody's looking to knife me, then that's a different situation. And that's
you're a tax-paying citizen. Yeah. Let these cops get off their phone and come and do some work.
So I'm gonna have it. Somebody starts with me. I'm allowed to say your Dodger hat. All I said to him was, "Boo, Dodgers, boo." That's all I said to the dude, and the dude wanted to stab me to death. That's like fucked up.
Yeah, that's pretty nutty.
I tried to get a cop on him, but the problem is that I found cop cars, they were empty. So it's like, so I tried following him a little bit to just try to get it where like I could be near him, but get a cop to get him. I couldn't find a cop at the time. So at a certain point I just gave up. I'm like, let me just let it go, and that's it. But the dude threatened my life.
You see this, NYPD? You guys are all here in the chat, but this gentleman needed your help, and you guys were nowhere to be found.
And the funny thing is, in New York, a lot of times when cops do come to a situation, when it's really just one needed, they'll have 50 of them.
50, right?
I saw that stream where you had Washington Square Park. The fight went on.
The fight ended.
And then they went to you. They're like, they didn't know your name, but like, what did you know? What did you see, or what did you know about it and stuff? And just because they see you're filming, so they think you caught it. But in that situation, it was like these high school kids, right, going at it. Yeah. And meanwhile, they got 50 cops for the incident. But in other cities, when you visit, you'll get like nobody. That's the funny thing. You get no cop. You go to Chicago or somewhere else, it's like, where's their cop?
Yeah,
but 50. New York will have 50 cops for one incident.
50 cops.
That maybe doesn't need 50 cops.
For a K-pop. It was a K-pop dance-off. I don't think NYPD, this is just a little bit of advice. I mean, I'm nobody, but you don't need, maybe if it was like a Wu-Tang concert, a 50 Cent concert.
Only in New York. I'm good. You do it.
You too, boss.
KFC. Oh, KFC. telling you, the chicken sandwich.
Chicken
So,
sandwich,
you know, it's
K.
not easy to find a KFC. It's very good. So you like chicken sandwiches? Have you ever tried the KFC chicken sandwich?
In Thailand, not in New York.
Do it here. And you've had Chick-fil-A and Popeyes, right?
Fried Popeyes.
Okay. Try their chicken sandwich. I'm telling you, it's the best one out of the fast food
KFC,
places.
really?
It's weird because I'm not a fan of KFC. Like their actual chicken, which they would be known for, the original chicken, trash. But their other stuff is interesting. Some people don't like the famous bowl because they feel it looks kind of yuck, you know, with the mashed potatoes.
Let me switch
chicken.
up.
Yum yum.
Yeah, we have a guy who's a friend of ours, and then we had the famous bowl, and he said it looked like vomit, which it kind of does. But then he was like, yum yum, like when we were like having it.
They say you're funny, Mike.
Oh, I
Call
appreciate
back,
that.
girl.
Huh?
Call back one of my mods. She says you're funny.
I appreciate that.
He appreciates it.
Yeah. I can do stand-up comedy easy. That's
Sherelle says you got the dance moves like Michael.
Michael Jackson? Is that what the
Michael Jackson. He's got.
Does he have other things like
got-
Michael Jackson? I don't know. We gotta watch it. Wait, he said Stitch is 18, right?
Huh?
Do you know?
Yeah,
do you know what?
he's only
Do you know what university Michael Jackson went to?
No.
Brigham Young.
YouTube, these are jokes. These are jokes.
Brigham Young. It's a college in Utah.
He meant Binghamton, not Brigham Young. Not Brigham.
G-H-A-M Young. Brigham Young.
Not Brigham Young University. He went to Binghamton. Binghamton.
Yo,
Brigham Young.
do you know how to make a McJackson burger?
Huh? Oh, I'm scared of what you're gonna say here.
There's no curse words, so is it okay? Okay, how you make a McJackson burger? Take a piece of 45-year-old meat and put it in between 12.
I hope I muted that in time. I knew Mike had bad intentions.
Jackson be like 60 something now.
I know. That's how old that joke is. When he was 45. Okay, this one's not like raunchy, but do you know how you can tell it's midnight at the Neverland Ranch?
I'm scared of these jokes, Mike. YouTube is a serious place that doesn't like certain things.
This one's not dirty. You can tell it's midnight at the Neverland Ranch when the big hand touches the little hand on the clock.
It's light. It's dirty, but it's light on the
It's
dirty.
the Al Smith dinner. These are the jokes that Kamala was supposed to be doing. But she was too chicken to do. What a dumb move. Yeah. It was so stupid because, so I ended up watching. Here's what she did, Kamala. So we said she didn't attend, right? But what she did is she sent the Al Smith dinner like a 1-minute video for them to show. And it was a stupid
I
thing.
hope they showed it too.
They did
How
show it,
dare
and
they.
it wasn't even funny at all. And what she did is, I don't know how familiar you are with Saturday Night Live, but you know Molly Shannon? And
Nah.
she does like the schoolgirl outfit, where she does the stupid thing, she's like, superstar! Yeah, where she has like glasses. I don't know if you ever heard of her.
Nah. Wait, I think she has glasses.
She was
and blonde hair.
No, black hair.
Nah, I don't know.
She was in the 90s when it came to Saturday Night Live. But she has a character whose name, some Irish name,
Captain Gallagher?
Gallagher or something, where she's in a schoolgirl outfit, and the big thing she does is, superstar! That's a stupid
She
shit.
likes to smell her armpits.
Smell her armpit. So she did a skit with Kamala on the video. And in this video, Mary Kathleen Gallagher or Molly Shannon says to Kamala, I want you to know that, it's important me being a Catholic, but also the Al Smith dinner is very important to me. Why would you have her say that the Al Smith dinner is very important to you,
She didn't.
but you didn't show up? So you diss the Catholics, bro. And then she had it that Molly Shannon says to Kamala in the video, she's like, and make sure to say superstar. And she does the superstar Molly Shannon, but Kamala doesn't say it. Like she's telling her in the video, saying superstar, but then Molly Shannon doesn't do it. So the whole thing was
Harris doesn't do it.
I mean, Kamala doesn't do it. Molly Shannon tells Kamala to say superstar, which is her saying with this character, and then Kamala doesn't do it. So the whole thing was dumb. It wasn't funny. It was a 1-minute thing, and then Trump had 30 minutes to roast her. Normally with the Al Smith dinner, each presidential candidate does about 15 minutes of comedy. Well, because she wasn't there, he got 30 minutes of doing it. So yeah, check that out, you guys. You want to see some funny stuff? Go on YouTube, do the Al Smith dinner with Trump. It's about 30 minutes. You can see his comedy roast that he did of Kamala. And then also check out Trump at McDonald's, because that shit was funny
I might
too.
do that tonight.
Yeah.
I'll go and
some
I'll
comedy?
Yeah, I'll probably live stream it, watch it with the chat, because I do need to see it. I didn't see the McDonald's. I think he did 2 rallies today in one day.
Oh, he's working
I got
overtime.
2 lives.
He's working overtime so that way he don't pay taxes.
I got 2 notifications.
Yeah, this walk isn't bad.
Yeah, we're already on 26.
No, but with the Al Smith dinner, the cool thing is you could, go back to the prior ones too and check those out. You can see the one with Trump Hillary, with Obama Romney, Obama McCain. They all did this Al Smith dinner and did, like I said, roast. So if you like comedy and stuff, you can see how funny the presidential candidates try to be. And they're pretty good at it.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I remember when I was like, I don't know how old I was, but I was much younger. And Obama was abusing Trump. He's like, yeah, you're a billionaire. You're worth this, but I got one thing you'll never have. I'm the president. I'll never forget that, because it's like...
That was the we talked about in Hilton, the White House Correspondents' Center. And he did that 2011.
You put the battery in his back, sir. You gave him the inspiration. It's like the press pass. I went and I got a press pass, and it was never really my intention to get one, but like, people would come into my chat because I'd have conversations with the cops. And the cops would be like, well, what are you doing here? And I'm like, I'm a journalist. And then the people who don't like me, they'd be like, you're not a journalist. You're a fake YouTube.
But you have to have it that you're a certain
this, that, and the other
a certain media company.
So I was like, you know what? I've covered enough actual newsworthy events that I could actually get the press pass. So I went, I got it. And now, sometimes your haters are your biggest inspiration. So I want to thank you guys for that. Everybody who said I wasn't a journalist, you gave me the idea. I hate walking through these rat holes, but I'll do it. In New York, we always have these little dirty rat holes that smell like pee because they're fixing the, people living here. All type of crazy things.
Yeah, and good guy activism, that was one hell of a joke with the hot dog.
You love that hot dog joke.
I've been using it.
You used to have 2 girls on the train.
2 girls on the train, I told that joke. Yeah, I thought it was funny.
What did they say?
They laughed at it. There's a guy who was across on the train. Even he was trying to listen to it, and he smirked when he heard it. You like my commandments joke, right? That was going with like the French and the Arabs and the blacks, and then the Jews.
Oh, yeah.
Commandments thing. These are all jokes I've heard years ago. Yeah, this is a random one. What do you call an Italian going to the bathroom? You know what you call an Italian going to the bathroom?
What do you call an Italian going to the bathroom?
European. That's a harmless joke. Oh, I heard, so they have Target here now. That's something new in this area. Wasn't here before, right here.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they didn't want to give the Kiss a street sign, but they give this to Target.
I mean, it's not what you know, it's how much money you have.
It's not what you know, it's who you work.
Kamala Waller.
Yeah, Willie Brown.
Kamala Waller could tell us a thing about
Willie
that.
Brown and Montel Williams. It was funny with the dog. See in my eyes, like, the love I had for them.
All the governments are lies and crooks, but not to bring up politics. Just curious, who is for Trump, who is for Harris?
Oh no! Closed?
Wow, guys.
It's
It's closed.
Pizza Hut open. Look at that, how Pizza Hut's open. 2 pizza places near each other. We wasted our
Lions,
time.
Tigers, and Swizz closed, guys.
When did they close?
Damn it. They're still in there, aren't they?
Nah, they're done.
Wow, we wasted our time, bro.
Womp, womp, womp. I got a good exercise. Yeah, you ever go to Dallas Barbecue?
Yeah, I've been there before. The honey Hennessy wings.
They
Ever
also
had
do
those?
it where, is it just Sundays? Or is that,
it's every day.
Oh, every day, it's like early on in the day when people are at work. Was it like 10:30 to 5 or? There's an early bird special. Listen, we're Jews, we're always looking to save money. We're always looking to get a discount. So the early bird special, you get a rotisserie chicken, you get a soup, you get a cornbread, and what is it, like maybe $15 or something? So like the 2 of them, I got a good price. So when you go to Dallas Barbecue, look for the early bird special.
This sucks.
Damn it, man.
It's only 9 something. Why are they
Well,
closed?
guys, if you're not from New York, check out this pizza place if you want Detroit style pizza.
Why are they closed? I thought they closed like 11.
Damn it. That sucks.
It's not even 10 yet. It's
I
9:51.
have to check their
Wow, we walked 20 something blocks.
It's 9:52.
I know.
Yep, this is the box, guys. It comes in this box.
Oh, it says they're closed.
What time they close?
9.
They close 9 o'clock?
So here's the thing, only on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is at 11:30. So if we were just one more day later, we would have got this place till 11:30. But the other days, earlier in the week, are 9 o'clock. That's the problem.
That sucks.
But an interesting thing with this is that we told you about Kiss Nearby did the photo album cover. So Detroit Pizza, one of the famous Kiss songs is called Detroit Rock City. And there's a movie called Detroit Rock City, which is about Kiss. So there's like a connection. Okay, we'll show the corner where Kiss did the album cover, and I'll bring up the album cover. So one of Kiss's most famous songs, which even I'm sure David knows this. You ever heard this song? I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day, right? Yeah. So that song is on an album where the album cover was shot right across the street over here. I could be a tour guide for New York.
Room service, baby, I could use a meal.
I know, right? Why it's time. Let me bring up the album cover.
Room service.
811 says, who doesn't know that song? Yeah, I think everybody's heard that song.
Can you see the album cover? So this is the album cover. It's called Dress to Kill, and you can see they're on a streetlight pole. And there's other shots that they took at the time. Look at this. See this? This was in 1974. Look at them in the suits. And it was an interesting album cover because it's like they had the makeup, but then they're in these like business suits, and that's why they call it Dress to Kill. And you can see the buildings in the back. It's right down there where we're about to go. 23rd Street and 8th Avenue is the Kiss corner where they took this shot.
Oh, you mean so that's right there?
Right over here. So they tried to get a street sign right where this corner is because of the history of Kiss being a New York band, because you have Notorious B.I.G., big New Yorker, big artist, no pun intended. Beastie Boys, New York artist, big artist. So these hip hop guys got street names. Where's Kiss's street name for rock history? Right over here. This is the corner where Kiss took that photo and took the album cover. Right over here, 23rd Street and 8th Avenue. And then, yep, got it, see? See that right there?
You got the new version, though.
23rd Street, 8th Avenue, with Dallas Barbecue in the back, right over here.
Yeah, there was a bank back there.
A lot of the buildings in the back are gone now. So they were trying to get it up there to have the street naming and call it like Kiss Corner or something. But when it comes to getting a street name, you have to start getting involved with the community board. You have to get signatures, and then they make the decision. The neighborhood has to know about it if they approve it or not.
Chelsea's a little bit bougie.
That's
They're
the
a little
problem.
bit bougie.
So you get bougie. They're Kamala supporters. They're not the easiest people to please. So Kiss is like a joke to them that they didn't want to give them the honor. So for now, no Kiss street signs. Yep, this is part of rock history right over here. And a lot of Kiss fans will come to this corner to recreate the album cover. You may be aware, you know Abbey Road with the Beatles, where they take that shot in the street? Do you know about that? I have to show it to you. That's a famous, iconic shot as well in London, but it's similar with New York for Kiss, that people come here to recreate the album cover. I'll show you. You've probably seen this in the past.
You know what this corner deserves, guys? They deserve an Old Davy, New York. NYPD, cut me a break. Don't give me a ticket.
There you go, 23rd Street and 8th Avenue. Anyone who's taking the Kiss photo can see David, New York as well.
We're part of history, guys. We're part of history.
You're part of Kiss history.
And look, the chat just went down. NYPD's racing over here. They're gonna get me for graffiti.
Oh shoot. Yeah, but this is the Abbey Road cover. So does this look familiar? Let me go back. This shot, where they're all crossing the street. Does that look familiar to you or no? So it's like an iconic shot. This was the Beatles album cover, Abbey Road. But people will go to this area in London and like recreate the shot where they're crossing the street.
Got it.
But the same thing with Kiss, where they'll stay on the corner and take the shot here right at the Kiss corner.
Come on, guys, make Chelsea Kiss again.
I know. It'd be so cool to get the name. Honor them while they're alive. Don't honor them when they pass away. Then you give them a street name. I don't know if you ever heard of Tony Bennett. He's like a jazz singer, he lived till his 90s. But he's from New York. Yeah, he passed away, and then they gave him a street sign in Queens.
Yeah, that's an ongoing saying these days. A lot of people say, like, give people their flowers while they're alive. And I definitely agree. Like, I wanna enjoy the flowers while I'm still here to see them and smell them. And
well, some people might know in the chat Pete Rose, who I told you I might have mentioned to you, passed away recently. he was banned from the Baseball Hall of Fame because of gambling and betting he did. But he was interviewed recently, and he says, he's like, if you ever put me in the Hall of Fame, I want it that I'm alive and to be around for it. Because he said, in the end, I'm the one who did the effort. I'm the one who had the great baseball career and did the hard work, and I want to be able to enjoy the honor. You do it after I'm dead, it's meaningless to me at that point. So honor people while they're around. Show your appreciation of people while they're here.
I definitely agree. Definitely agree.
But now.
I mean, I think we're just gonna go home at this point. I'm sorry with the pizza. We had no
No,
idea.
no,
We
no, no
thought,
problem,
Like they
bro.
were, all, gonna be open.
I think they used to be open later, and maybe as time has gone by, they're noticing,
The
especially,
business isn't around.
it's the fall season, so it's kind of quiet. Maybe that's why. They're closing early now. Who knows?
This was a good stream. We had it.
Yeah,
We went
most
to Bird
definitely.
Box. We checked out the chicken sandwich with the claw. We got to pet some dogs. At least I did. And we tried to get some pizza. So
Let them know your stream as always, brother. Promote your channel.
And listen, we weren't stalking Dave, and we're not like the cops.
Nah, bro,
They have
you
his
got-
head on a bounty, and where they're out for him. We literally just happened to be in Manhattan, and I looked at my phone, and because I'm subscribed to David, which you guys should also be subscribed to if you're not already, make sure to like and make sure to share, because he's a good dude, and we should show appreciation and have it that we help people who are good in life, because if you're good to them, they'll be good to you. I just got the notification that he's on, so I look, I'm like, wait a minute, the dude's like 5 or 6 blocks away from me right now. Let me just join his stream. And
Appreciate
that's what
that,
happened.
man. Appreciate that.
Serendipity, right?
Appreciate
That's
that.
what they say.
Yeah, so everybody go sub. If somebody could drop his channel in the comments, that would be appreciated. Channel?
Mike, impressions and reviews.
That's what's up, brother. I'll see you October 27th. Be there or be square, everybody.
Right. Big T's.
Also a pleasure.
Uncle T. Go.
All right, fellas. Again, I'll share it again. They didn't drop it, but
Yeah, check out my channel if you didn't see me on the Hilton stream. One of the cool videos that I did is I spoke to Philadelphia Phillies fans about the election, because that's Pennsylvania. And Pennsylvania is a swing state and the most important state in the election. And I asked them Trump or Harris. So that was something that people haven't done, is ask Phillies fans, who they're voting for in the election. So that video got like 3,200 views. So check out some of my newer videos on my channel.
7th Street Burger?
Oh,
I haven't had that
want
yet.
for that? Let's make. Are you open to just do it? It's a few blocks away.
1 block
I'm
down.
stuffed.
Okay.
Oh, you don't want
I'm
to take
stuffed.
it later?
I'm stuffed.
Okay, cool. So, but with 7th Street Burger, we might have mentioned this in the prior stream. It's like a Two Brothers Pizza where they're all around Manhattan, but they focus on burgers, and it's a real no thrills place, no seating, in and out. You get your food on your way, and they're smash burgers.
What do they have now? Like 6, right? Maybe 6 in.
Oh, how many
in the,
stores?
Yeah, probably like.
There's even a few in Brooklyn.
Got Jersey.
There's,
They have Jersey too.
Oh, they got it in
Union
Jersey.
Street, sort of like not too far from Atlantic Avenue. There's one there. There's one on J Street in Brooklyn, and then a bunch in Manhattan. They're popping up. They like to do places, I heard, where it's like a bar scene where like drunk college kids can go late at night, and that they'll spend money and have burgers and stuff.
West
Where they can
Fourth,
get-
yeah.
exactly. Like get business late at night.
All right, fellas. Well, text me when you get home. It was most definitely a pleasure. Appreciate you guys, man. And I look forward to seeing you guys October 27th. You guys be safe, be good, man. All right, text me when you get home.
And we see you close by on any future live streams, we'll come by.
It's appreciated, guys. Be safe.
Good night.
All right. Mike impressions and reviews, guys. Go check him out. Good guys, good guys. Definitely a pleasure hanging out with them. Thank you for that, Corvette girl. Yeah, that guy, he's a bundle of energy. Like, he makes me realize, like, I need to step my game up, Only thing is, I got so much on my plate these past couple weeks, man. I'm exhausted. I would have went live earlier, like, there was that time period where I was always going live, do 10-hour lives, 11-hour lives. But I have so much going on in terms of business, legal proceedings. Need a nice refreshment. I'm parched. It's crazy. They're getting rid of all the Dwayne Reeds in Walgreens, but they think what people aren't gonna rob Target. Dude, where's the drinks? Am I bugging out? Oh, they're over here. What are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I remember having one of these and it was good. And I'll do a Gatorade. Brooklyn's still in the house.
grab me if I come too late.
You too, fellas. Yeah, nah, Brooklyn, like, some things you see, sometimes, some things you see, and you think, like, they just only happen in movies. Like, there's no way something like that could happen in America, not in today's time. All the technology we have, like, there's no way they could be that corrupt. There's no way they would do something like that. And to tell you the truth, Brooklyn, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when they had me in that cell for 2 days, 3 days, I'm not gonna lie. I started thinking. I'm like, they're like, you want water? Well, go get you water. And unless they gave me like a bottle of water, like brand new water, I couldn't drink it. Like, my mind was just like, how are you gonna take water, like open water, you didn't see where it came from? I'm gonna just take water from like people who kidnapped me? You know what I mean? Like, and honest to God, since I got out of Central Brookings, my nose has been messed up. That's why you guys have seen me with that inhaler. Like, my nose has been like, it's been jacked up, like it's been bleeding, it's been scabbing inside. I have no idea. It's never happened to me before. The only time I really could get water is when I went to the hospital. Any other time I didn't drink. I didn't eat no food from them. Anything that didn't come inside of a wrapper, I didn't eat it. David, they've been attacking you lately, like they did to me this year. I'm glad you took my advice doing live streams. Yeah, bro, I'll be honest with you. Like, when it came to doing like that woman's show, like, I was like, it is kind of sensitive, you know. I didn't really, at the same time, like, I'm from the Bronx, like, I grew up in the Bronx. I didn't want a situation to happen where somebody who knows me is watching the live stream, like a girl or something, and then they decide, like, without me telling them, maybe they decide to come to the shelter and fight one of those girls because they hit me. I didn't want that to happen, so that's kind of why, like, I didn't want to do a live stream. But yeah, nah, man, your advice was amazing, because it kind of pushed me in this route where all those arrests, like all the arrests, almost every arrest, I caught it on live stream. Like, none of the arrests, besides the one where they had my property, I caught every arrest. And if we ever get those body cam footage, guys, Jesus. You guys want a good laugh. For everybody who says, oh, I'm a punk, this, that, and the other, you're gonna see those cops did not have a good time. It was not a fun time. If you kidnap David, it's gonna be, you're gonna wish you didn't kidnap me. This is where they wanted to go, guys, right here. 7th Street Burger. This is the place they were talking about. But yeah, Brooklyn, man, like, it's unfortunate, man. It's like, some people gotta go through things so the rest of the world don't have to go through it. And it's like, honestly, bro, I didn't think in this day and age, like, it's so clear that everything that happened with you during that time It was retaliation. They arrested you 2 times, back to back. You did one stream. Hey, there you guys are again. God bless, God bless. Tony Sweets, guys, everybody please go sub up to him. Get his numbers up. This is the lovely lady we saw before. Oh, where'd all the dogs go? Drop them off?
Little by little.
All right, guys. God bless.
We were coming down this way, and I said, we're going to run right into them.
God bless you guys, man. Love you, Tony. Appreciate you. Everybody go sub Tony Sweets. This is Tony Sweets in the flesh right here. A fellow New Yorker. Everybody go, please, right now. Go, get out my stream. Go to Tony Sweets and just hit the sub button.
Tony the Dog Walker on Instagram.
Tony the Dog Walker on Instagram, guys. Appreciate you, Tony. Love you, brother.
See you again.
You guys be safe.
Talk to you another day.
Tony Sweets, guys. Good guy. That's one of the things I try to tell all the guys in the background. Guys, New York, it's like the way we're brought up, it's a competition, it's competitive, but let's change that. Let's all support each other. Anytime I see like a New Yorker, whether they're big, they're up and coming, I try to, just like Brooklyn did for me. I had never met Brooklyn a day in my life. I'd see him live, happen to live, enjoy the live with everyone else. One day he gave me a shout out. Like I forgot where I was. I was somewhere. I said something. I got up off my bed. I'm doing something, and I heard I'm here in Brooklyn. Oh, that's David New York. Everybody go shout out David New York. Somebody drop his link in the stream. Never met the guy a day in my life. Every conversation I had, dude was supportive, giving me little tips and tricks of the trade, the game. That's what it's all about, guys, and I appreciate you for that, Brooklyn. You didn't have to do that. Yeah, Brooklyn, 100%, 100%. 100%. 4 p.m., I will be there 3 p.m. So I'll see you 100% tomorrow, Brooklyn. But yeah, I definitely want to give credit where credit's due and show appreciation. A lot of people have a problem saying thank you. Somebody does something for you that they don't, especially something they don't have to do. Thank you. It's like the simplest thing you could do. So Brooklyn, thank you, brother. Before you even met me, you showed me some love. I appreciate that. And thank you for that. There, I take the one from 80th to Times Square. I should be there. All right, brother, I'll be there 100%. I'm actually gonna go home now. What the hell just happened? Why'd he take his bag off like that? Like he's about to fight? What's going on? Am I missing something? What the hell is going on right here? He just dropped his bag in the middle of the street. The girl picked it up. Now he's standing. What the hell's... I could feel the energy, guys. Something's weird here. I don't know. Maybe it's just a drunk situation. It's probably just a drunk situation. We've ran into these before. These are memorials they set up for people who unfortunately been hit while riding their bikes. You can see them all over the city, unfortunately. People who lost their life, tragic. It's like they put their favorite album here. Children of Sanchez, chucked, man, join. Join. Councilors Love Theme. Locals Don Porter, Phyllis, her man. Guess that must have been their favorite album. Oh, this was the person. Justin. Robin Avria Heitman. Damn, guys, so young. 1998. God bless. Rest in peace. Yeah, sorry, I'm not good with math. Only 21 years old. That's sad, man. 21. I didn't even start having fun. Like, I would have thought at 21, just going to the bar and drinking, talking to girls was a good time. I didn't start really living life until like 27, 28. Like, the best years of my life came around 28 years old. Till today, like 21. That's sad, man. With that said, let me take my butt out of Manhattan and go to the safe comforts of my dwelling. Streets is rough. I live all over Midwest Brooklyn. Lived in China several years too. I'm about to be joining you in Asia. Oh, this guy's setting up a tent, guys. New York, bro. New York is insane. Dude is setting up a full tent for the night. That's crazy. Shout out to him though. Still building a tent. The bald dude was giving me the I had to give him a nod. Dude setting up a tent. New York City, man. Turning into one big slum. Train delayed, bro. Weird, it said a certain time it would arrive. Hasn't happened. Damn, Mike. Sorry to hear that.
And then
Mike Impressions in the house. Brooklyn. We got a lot of big dogs. A lot of big dog New Yorkers in here. Enchantment left. I don't think Enchantment's here anymore. Everybody go check out Mike Impressions and Reviews. Also the gentleman Brooklyn Order, who really needs no introduction. I'll go show those NY brothers some love. Thanks, Mike, taking me along with you and your bro to try that old chicken leg, chicken foot. So yeah, guys, you heard it here first. You'll be getting a link up with one of the goats of New York. Brooklyn Order tomorrow, 4 p.m. Be there or be square. We got a surprise feature tonight. Swear to God, we didn't plan it out. The universe just brought us together. Mike Impressions, look at that. Getting back-to-back days with New Yorkers. It's a beautiful thing. Like the sweatshops, they really pay $1 less an hour out there. Regular stuff. Guys just chilling in his living room, reading a newspaper. Nothing to see there. Normal stuff. It's a little disrespectful on my part walking through his living room like that. Guys just trying to enjoy an evening paper. I had a whole Domino's pie earlier, guys, before I went live. So that's why you don't hear me talking about pizza today. I'm stuffed like a pig. I usually, when I get a Domino's, because the slices ain't that big. So I get it, I'll eat like 6 slices, and I'll give 2 away to somebody homeless. But none of the homeless people were being bougie. They didn't want my pizza. So I was like, do I just throw this away, leave it near the garbage? Maybe somebody takes it, or I eat it. So I ate it, and now like, I'm good. Good for the day.
Has gotten
Ooh, that was a tall glass of milk. Big Barbara Rogers in the house. What's up, Barbara?
Friday morning.
What do we have here? I didn't get an invite. I probably shouldn't tell you guys this, but my boy, he doesn't go there anymore. I don't even know if that's the same place. I'm not gonna say it. I'm actually not gonna say it. Who knows watches this stream? Man, what the hell? I don't think. Nah, I shouldn't say it. Yeah, Brooklyn. Yeah, Brooklyn is most definitely a real one. NYC run. Dunkin'. I haven't had Dunkin' Donuts in years, so I'm not sure if NYC runs on it.
Good God. I'm not on Facebook.
Which way should I go? Sure, we'll go this way. We will go this way. I do know farmers are poor. Generally, the West is very undeveloped compared to the East. Invest in a gimbal. The thing is, guys, I stream for so long and I get into so many different situations. Like, I don't want somebody to be able to smack like a gimbal with, the transition from taking the phone and put it in my pocket to having it on a gimbal and somebody like coming at me aggressively, like I just don't want, if somebody smacks my $300 gimbal and breaks it like right in front of my face with New York laws, like really and truly, I'm not supposed to do anything in that situation. I'm supposed to just sit there with my broken gimbal and call the cops while the person walks away. So the reason I don't have like one of those nice, expensive, I have a couple tripods, which even those I don't use because the one situation, like the closest fight that I've ever gotten into was in Jamaica, Queens, and I had my camera on a tripod and the guy smacked it and I caught the phone and it was just the whole situation. After that, I just realized it's like the transition in, especially being alone all by myself, the transition to being able to defend yourself holding a try, unless I'm going to use the tripod as a weapon, which I'm not. You know, it's like it just puts me in a more difficult position. I'd rather just be able to put the phone in my pocket, deal with whatever I got to deal with. As soon as the situation's over, you know, I immediately go, like the situation with the cop, right? We all saw the cop. I got into it with him. He grabbed my camera. Me and him got into a scuffle immediately. I went back live like, if I got a gimbal, they might hit it, break it. I gotta mess around with it, figure out if it's broken, what I gotta do. Phone is great, thank you, Barbara. Yeah, in every situation, there's a method for my madness, you know? There's a reason I'm doing everything the way that I'm doing it. Anything crazy tonight? If it does, like, nah, nothing crazy tonight. Chad Ryan, we hung out with Mike Impressions. We're gonna meet up with the legendary Brooklyn Order tomorrow. So I'm just gonna call it a night, not get myself in any trouble. I got a multitude of reasons. We're gonna meet up with Big Brooklyn tomorrow. My lawyer's telling me, hey, he's up on the arrest. We already got 2 grand slams about to hit out the park on the NYPD. Just slow your roll. That's what my lawyer says. Slow your roll, Dave. No more arrests. My girlfriend, she don't like it, so let me just head home. Take it easy. Yeah, Brooklyn gets the struggle. Like, Mike Impressions kept looking. He's like, is everything okay? Like, he sees me looking over I'm talking to him and I'm listening, but he sees me constantly. I'm looking over my shoulder. I'm watching my left, my right, my 6. My head's all over. I'm like a freaking, like that possessed demon girl. And like, what's that movie? Where the girl's possessed? I'm like that. My head's all over the place. It's breaking like an owl. Mike is looking at me like, what the hell's going on? Like, at the end of the day, if somebody wants to do something to you, they're gonna do it. But, you know, even JFK got touched, but like 051, what is his name? 051 Kiddo from Chicago says, I like his saying. He says, you gotta work for this. If you wanna come and hit me in the back of the head, you're gonna have to work for this. I'm not gonna make it easy for you. Ask the NYPD for the body camera footage. Oh, they're getting lit in there. I don't make it easy for anybody. If you want to do something to me, you're going to have to work for it. That goes for everybody. Same with my girlfriend. Oh, you want another Chanel bag? You're going to have to work for that. You're going to have to work for this, baby. I'm sitting here at 7:37 at night in sour cream. Chives, Lay's potato chips. Holy ish. Megan, see how cars stopped. You know, I see ya. Girlfriend's a headache, bro. That's why people get mad when we don't answer when we live streaming. Too busy looking over here. Guys, it's not as easy as it looks. Like, it's not as easy as it looks. You got people, I mean, I don't care about that anymore. In the beginning, like any normal person, somebody keeps telling you they're behind you. You're like, what? You're behind me. Yo, chill out, bro.
Thank you.
You alright? You're gonna go to jail, bro. You gotta relax. Cheers. Nah, I'm good. I was about to freaking guys. What did we catch live on stream? Dude, don't do that on my stream. The guy was about to take the kitty cat, bro. What the hell?
Yeah, like hear it out.
I was trying to take, yeah, buddy. This isn't the right stream for that. The NYPD's probably racing here for you. That's an EDP if I ever saw one. All right. If you ever needed, if NYPD, if you ever really needed a reason to EDP somebody, that's your guy right there. Keep the city safe. The dude literally jumped on the lady, bro. That was crazy, right? You know what's funny? I got this friend and I always go and visit her at work, right? And for like, since I want to say like 2018, 2019, I go about her job and I'll tell her like the sickest story. And like before I started doing YouTube thing, I could tell she wouldn't believe the stories. I'd be like, oh, here comes David with another amazing story of something that just happened that was like ridiculously insane, that like is a scene out of a movie, right? And I would always come and I would always tell her these stories. And I could tell she didn't completely write me off, but she didn't believe it. Fast forward now, doing the YouTube, she sees like, this is like everything I was telling you all these years, that like I'm just going about my normal business. I'm not in these crazy places. I'm not doing anything crazy. And I'm finding like these situations, like now she gets to see it for herself. What do you think they're doing in here? I think the one in the... Is he seeing me? I don't know. Yeah, he saw me, fuck. The one in the driver's seat saw me. Damn, bro, he was doing something on his phone. His partner saved him, bro. You about to be on candy camera, buddy. You guys see that there? It's a fire hydrant. I don't think we're supposed to block it in New York. Huh? So why are you doing it? What was that naughty video you were watching? Good partner there.
Don't worry, sir. If there's a
True. But you know how many New Yorkers feel that way? If there was a fire, I'd just move.
If there was nobody in the car, it'd be a little different story.
All right. God bless you guys. All the hard work you guys do, man. Appreciate you guys.
Take care.
Look like we just entered a circle jerk.
Oh yeah. What's up, man?
How's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Now, I thought my services were needed here, but I see that this bus lane is heavily protected right now at the moment. So we're going to move on, guys. We're not needed here. It's more than protected enough. Have a good night, fellas. Thank you for protecting and serving.
Always try.
So we're not needed there, guys. This bus lane right here. What is he doing over there? But yeah, guys, this bus lane, they've got it heavily protected. Nobody's gonna do anything to this bus lane. Cops are blocking it real nice and pretty. It's nice and safe. Nobody's gonna mess with this bus lane. Hot dogs for days. Temperature, guys, temperature. You gotta watch the temperature on meat. The health department, they're big on that. Can't leave those hot dogs in the open air for too long. So all the fire hydrants are protected. You see that? NYPD just sitting there blocking the fire hydrant. It's nice and protected. Plane. Bus nice and protected. They got the SWAT. What reason? Is there like a threat? Is there a major threat out on the bus lane? Looks like it could be a cop car. No, it's not a cop car. What's up, guys? What's up? All right, guys. You guys all have a good night. I'm checking out. Tune in tomorrow, 4 p.m. Gonna hang out with the good guy, the big guy, Brooklyn Audit. Stay tuned for that. Brooklyn, have a good night. Easy in the chat. What's up? Barbara, everybody have a good night. I'll see you guys all tomorrow.
This is a Queens-bound 7 local train. The next stop is Grand Central, 42nd Street.
All right, guys. Peace. Have a good one. Appreciate everybody. See you tomorrow. 4 p.m., guys. 4 p.m. Later.